The emotion on Maury. Fury's unleashed. And the family drama reaches its boiling point. Selena is 47 years old and wants a DNA test to prove one thing: that her fiancé is not the father of this 20-year-old woman's baby.
It's not his baby. This is his baby. Please, little girl. You need to step out.
The results are in.
If I find out that's your baby, I'm out.
Did her fiancé make a baby with this much younger woman? Thomas?
Oh my God.
Brian denies Victoria's baby for two reasons: blonde hair and blue eyes.
Bring him out. We will, Bring him out.
After the DNA test, can they become a family again?
I love you. Why are you doing this?
Or will it be torn apart forever? Brian. This woman wants Marlon to stop denying their son, Makai. And there's another person here on Marlon's case, baby Makai's grandmother.
My mom is here. That's right, I'm here.
The results are in, and what happens is unforgettable. Marlon!
Thank you.
Plus, one giant secret.
I slept with your friend.
And two DNA tests. Is Josh the father? Josh! The conflict.
He's a liar! He's a liar!
The drama.
What makes you so upset about this?
Starts now. Everyone, this is Selena. Welcome Selena to the show. Now, when Selena met her fiancé Thomas 2 years ago, she not only fell in love with him, she fell in love with his 5-year-old son, Louis. So, supportive of Thomas's relationship with Louis's mother, Sasha, Selena didn't think twice when Thomas would leave for hours to go spend some time with his son. Until one day, little Louis, the 5-year-old, his son, told Selena he caught his mommy and daddy doing something shocking. What did he say they were doing?
Caught them doing the nasty, Maury. He caught them doing the nasty. This girl is in and out of my life. I'm tired of her. Thomas is my man, and Sasha needs to know today to back away from me and Thomas.
Wait a second, there is another aspect to this story that really confuses it, and that is...
Me and Thomas had an argument during the Easter break. He admitted that he had a one-night stand with Sasha. 6 months later, Sasha calls Thomas and tells him that she's pregnant.
Uh-oh.
Okay? I know for a fact that Thomas is not the father
This
of
is
Sasha's
his baby.
Sasha is nothing but a whore and a tramp. Know your place. Leave Thomas alone. He does not want you. Except the fact that he does not want you. It's not his baby. You're nothing but a whore.
Yes,
you're nothing but a whore.
You need to back off.
Know your place.
You need to back
know
off.
your place.
This is his baby. You need to back
know
off.
your place, little girl.
Now, wait a second here. We got an age problem. Here's the timeline. Selena is 46.
47.
47. Thomas is 36.
6.
Sasha is...
20, little girl, a 20-year-old little girl, a 20-year-old little girl.
Now, we got this little child, Anthony, right?
Yeah.
You think that child looks like Thomas?
He looked like a little alien. No.
He looks like what?
A little alien.
That's terrible. What does Thomas think about all these accusations?
Thomas says that Sasha is a liar.
Liar.
She already admitted to Thomas she slept with 6 other guys.
You know we've given Thomas a lie detector test. We're going to find out what's happening right here.
Sure.
Are you interested in that?
Yes, I am. Bring it on. Bring it on.
This is what Thomas had to say.
I love Selena. She means so much to me, and I want to marry her. But right now, the wedding is off until I prove to Selena that Sasha's baby is not mine. I slept with Sasha one time. She said I slept with her more than once. That's a lie, and that's not true. As far as the baby goes, Anthony is not my son. She told me herself she slept with 6 other guys. I can't believe a hoe like that. She also lied to me in the beginning, saying that she was having a girl, but she had a boy. And if she could lie to me about that, she could lie to me about anything. I made a mistake by sleeping with Sasha, but I'm not gonna sit here and let her break us apart. I don't want to hurt Selena, so today I'm here to prove that I want to be with her.
No, I want to know the truth. Tell me the truth today.
Here's Thomas. Thomas, come on out. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Maury. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Tell me, Thomas.
Oh, well.
I want to know. I want to know today.
Thomas.
I want to know it today.
Thomas.
You want to tell me
This your
today.
woman.
Yes, it is, Maury.
You love her.
Yes, I do.
You want to be with her.
That's right.
What are you
play
doing
with
with
me,
that
bro.
other woman?
Well, she told me
Don't make me
that
look
my
like
5-year-old son was
But you
mine.
just using her.
So,
You're a liar.
So,
You're a liar.
I told Phyllis with her,
You're a
Maury.
liar.
For my son.
Know your place,
I love
little
my
girl.
son, because when I met
Know
him,
your
Selena,
place.
wait a second. I'm talking to Thomas.
When I first met my son, I
Right.
first thought it wasn't my son. But I
Right.
got to adapt to him, and I started, feeling
So
him.
you love your son. You
Yeah.
like to be with your son.
Yes, I do.
And that's fine with Selena.
Yes.
But you took it too far.
Well,
You slept with her once.
Yes.
yeah, I slept with her. I regret it. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to
Okay.
find out today.
Yeah, we're going to find out today. We're going to find out today.
Yeah.
We're going to find out
Do you
today.
think Anthony looks like you?
No, Maury.
He don't even
No.
look like her.
Okay, everybody, here's Sasha. Sasha, come on out. Here she is.
I don't want her near me. 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 Know your place, little girl. Know your place. Know your place.
Does that child look like...
Yes, he does,
No,
Maury.
where?
Looks like
Yes, he
Thomas.
does,
Where?
Maury.
Where?
He needs to step
Where?
up and be a
Where?
father.
Where?
Yes, he does. He needs to step up and be a father. You need to step You need to step up.
Know your place,
You
little
a
girl.
grown-ass
Know
woman
your
that
that's
let
right.
your men
Know
know.
your
He
place.
needs to step
Know
up.
your
He needs to step up.
Whatever. Whatever.
If you're the father of this child, you're going to take care of that child?
Yeah, if it's my son.
That ain't his.
Did your 5-year-old see you two do the nasty?
Yes, you ought to be shaming yourself. That's disgusting.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a
Know your place, little girl. Know your place. Know your place, little
We have the
girl.
results of the lie detector test with Thomas right here. We asked you, are you with Selena because she provides for you? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Oh, my God. Are you serious? Are you serious?
We asked you, have you told Sasha?
Oh, my God,
Have you told
Thomas, are you
Sasha
serious?
that you want to marry her? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Oh, my God.
We asked you...
No, for real.
How many times have you had sexual intercourse with Sasha since you've been with Selena? You admitted to having sex with her 5 times. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. It was more than 20. We asked you, Thomas, do you want to marry Selena?
Oh, my God, this tramp.
We asked you, Thomas, if you wanted to marry Selena. You said yes. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Oh, my God.
That's a lie, babe.
But I care more about this. Selena, what happens if he's the father?
I don't know. I don't know. Thomas, I'm out. If I find out that's your baby, I'm out of your life. You can have her.
In the case of 1-month-old Anthony, Thomas, you are the father.
Come on, babe.
Oh, my God.
Babe.
Why you do this to me?
Babe.
Why you bring me here? Why you bring me here? You lied all the time. Oh.
Selena, if you want to work on your relationship with him, that's fine. But you have to accept that little boy. That little boy is his, and he's got to have to take care of that little child, all right? Okay? Right, Thomas? You'll take care of that child. Okay. Coming up, the situation with these three gets out of control.
No, that woman be a father. Be a father. Be a father.
Brian denies Victoria's baby for two reasons: blonde hair and blue eyes.
Bring him out. We will see. Bring him out.
After the DNA test, can they become a family again?
I love you. Why are you doing this?
Or will it be torn apart forever, Brian?
Stop! Stop! Brian! They're gonna run from me.
Are these men the fathers, or are they not? Everyone, this is Victoria. Welcome, Victoria. Victoria wants to clear her name. She wants to save her family. The man she was engaged to, Brian, believes that Victoria cheated and that their 1.5-year-old daughter, Aaliyah, is not his. Here's the reason. Aaliyah has blonde hair and blue eyes. And they don't. And to convince Brian, Victoria, who never admitted to cheating, gave 2 other blonde-haired, blue-eyed guys DNA tests because he accused her of cheating with them. And just to get him off her back, she got DNA tests for these guys. So obviously those guys weren't the father. So today Victoria is hoping that a DNA test will end the madness, and she wants to reunite her family. But Brian has other ideas. Watch this.
I devoted 4 years of my life to Victoria. I even asked her to marry me. When Victoria's true colors came through, you best believe I ripped that ring off her finger. She has stabbed me in the back over and over. She has cheated, she has lied, and she has used me for my money. Victoria is a bitch. She has already tested 2 other men. I'm just gonna be another number on her list. 4 or 5, that's how many times Victoria has cheated on me. That's probably the number of men that could be Aaliyah's father. Victoria, your blue-eyed, blonde-haired girl did not come from me. When them results come back, I look forward to a future without you.
Whoa.
I've never cheated
That
on
is
you
not
before.
my kid.
I've never cheated on you.
That's not my kid, Victoria, you know this.
Whatever, we're gonna see. Bring them out.
Yeah, we will
Let's
see.
bring them out.
We will see.
Let's bring them out.
We will see.
Let's bring them out. Come
We
on,
will
daughter.
see. I hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. None of that.
Brian, she can't breathe without you.
Man, but look what she's been putting me through.
What does
I
that
haven't
mean?
put you
I mean,
through
she-
anything.
she
You're
done-
listening
she
to
done
rumors.
tested- she done
You're
tested
listening to
two other
rumors.
guys.
Were
Two
they
other
the
guys.
dads?
She
Were
done
they the
tested
dads?
other-
What, you know why she
Dads?
tested those other guys? Because you were pounding her
prove
all
to
the time
you.
with these 2
I
other
took care of her, though. I took care of her, though. But I took care of her, though.
Right.
But I took care of her,
I
though.
love you. Why are you
I
doing
done
this?
took care of her.
I love you. Why are you doing this? I love you. We need you. Me and Leah need you to be there.
Brian, you heard stories? Is that it?
Man, my called me and I was at work. Called me and said she was out with some other
And
guy.
I never was.
Who could that be? Who could that
Whatever.
You thought these other 2 guys were the fathers.
Was they?
be? Well, she could have been with 4 or 5 other guys.
Right.
Who knows?
Somebody else said that you told my producers that she's not yours because she makes certain facial expressions.
Like grins. I mean, it just...
Like
it
what?
just-
Like what?
The
it
same
just
smile
grins,
he
like
makes.
creeps me out and stuff
The
like
same smile
you know,
he
it
makes,
just
that's why it freaks him
grins.
out. It freaks him out because they look
Grins.
exactly alike.
Look, 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 look,
Brian, if this is your child, can you all get back together?
Yeah, I mean, I'll get back with her if
You
she's...
would?
Yeah, I'll get back with her if she's my child, because
Well,
I gotta
then
be...
let's go
I gotta
find
be...
when it comes to one-year-old Aaliyah, Brian, you are the father.
I told you, Brian! I would never lie to you! I would never lie to you! Stop! Stop, Brian! Stop! I never lied to you about anything. I told you you were a dad.
I will be there for Aaliyah, regardless. I'll be a man and take care of my daughter. Come here. I'm sorry I put you through this. Will you take me back? You will?
This woman wants Marlon to stop denying their son, Makai. And there's another person here on Marlon's case, baby Makai's grandmother.
My mom is here. My mom is here today.
The results are in, and what happens is unforgettable. Marlon!
Thank you!
Are these men the fathers, or are they not? Everyone, this is Shawnquilla. Welcome Shawnquilla to the show. But Shawnquilla sits here hurt, confused, because the man she thought was her soulmate, Marlon, not only denies her one-year-old son, Makai. How cute is he? Also, he insists that Shawnquilla has had sex with 4 of his friends. He insists. According to Shawnquilla, Marlon first destroyed her heart, and then he tried to tarnish her reputation by calling her a liar and a cheater. But today, she is ready to set all the records straight and prove that she's not a cheater and that Marlon is Makai's father. How sure he's the father?
Yeah, I know he's the father. That's the only man that I've been sleeping with. He knows damn well he's the father of my 1-year-old son. He knows damn well.
Yeah. And guess what? You're not alone in thinking that. Who else thinks that?
My mom is here. My mom is here today. That's right. That's right. She knows that I'm the father of my baby. She knows that I've been struggling. She knows that I've been struggling. She knows what I've been through, and she's been my backbone since day one. Right there.
In fact, she's the one who's bought all the presents for Makai at Christmas time.
That's right.
Right
she
there,
bought everything. She bought presents, clothes. She's been there when he was sick, when he had a fever, when he was sick, when he had diarrhea up his back. Who was there? My mom. My mom.
What about you cheating on him?
He know I didn't cheat on him. I've been faithful. I've been loyal, Maury, for 3 years.
Guess what we did? We gave Shawnquilla a lie detector test to find out the truth. Everybody has to know the history. This is not the first time
that he's denied my son. This is not the first time that he's...
Because you all have another child.
Yes.
And he did it with the older child.
Yes.
And what happened?
Oh, he came back. He was 99.99% the father, and we're going to find out today. Thank you.
This is what Marlon had to say.
I am so excited to set the record straight and prove to Shawnquilla that I am not the father of her son, Makai. Shawnquilla was having sex with 4 of my homies the time she got pregnant. And her son got the light-skinned texture of one of my friends. I even took the time to do the math. She must have been looking at the wrong calendar because the dates don't even add up. I wasn't even sleeping with her at the time. The only reason why she's doing this is because she know I'm a good father. We even have another son named Arjan, and I take damn good care of him. Her mom, Gwen, ain't nothing but a drama queen who need to mind her own business. Shawnquilla, I know you want to be with me, but you can take your fantasy somewhere else because it's not going to happen.
Welcome, Marlon.
Listen to this, though. Come on, man. You admitted to it. You admitted to it. Come on, man.
Right.
I was talking to you about your co-worker.
You lying.
Come on, man.
You lying. You know damn well I ain't sleep with none of your friends. You lying.
And you told me you were sleeping with the co-worker. What is you talking about? You told me the cab driver. What about the cab driver, though? Come on,
Oh, you want
man.
to talk about the... Why don't you talk about the stuff that you do for your kids? Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
I do
for your kids. Nothing. Nothing.
What's going on, Art? How you doing?
Nice to see you. Have a seat. Gwen, let me get this straight. Is there a possibility that he is not...
There is no possibility.
None.
I've been trying to
How do
fix
you
her
know?
up with
How
other
do you
men.
know?
She
How
wouldn't
do
even
you
leave
know?
him.
How do you
wouldn't
She
know?
wouldn't even leave him. Come on now. Pregnancy, baby, I was there.
No, man.
I was there. Big child, I was there.
That's right. She was there. She was
I
there since day one.
You need to stand up. You need to take responsibility, be a man, and be a father.
That's a bunch of man. I pay child support. I pay child support for my son.
There. My
Shaquila.
mom is there. When they sick, who's there? My
Shaquila.
mom is there.
Sit down.
My mom is there.
First, we're going to find out the lie detector test. And by the way, I know, if Makai's yours, you'll take care of him because you take care of your oldest child, right?
Yeah, I
Okay,
will.
all
Y'all
right.
be there for him.
But
like
here's
I've
the
been
lie
there for the
detector
first
test.
one.
We're getting to your 4 friends right now.
Let's see if I slept with 4
Shaquila, you were
friends.
asked if during your relationship with Marlon you had sexual contact of any kind with any of his friends. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
That's right. I know I'm telling the truth.
You were
I know
asked
I'm
if during
telling
your
the truth.
relationship with Marlon, have you ever had any sexual contact with any of your co-workers? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling.
What? What?
Why would you tell me that then? Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that?
And you were
That came out of your
you
mouth.
were asked if during your relationship with Marlon, other than the one time you admitted to, did you have sexual intercourse with a man other than Marlon? You admitted to our lie detector administrator that you did have sex with one other man.
Yes, I did. I sure did. I sure did.
I'm more interested in Makai.
My
and
God.
who-
That's what I'm talking about. That's my
When it comes to 1-year-old Makai, Marlon, you are the father. One giant secret.
I slept with your friend.
2 DNA tests. Is Josh the father? Josh. You are the father. Selena just found out her fiancé has a newborn baby with another woman. And backstage, the situation gets out of control.
No, that woman be a father. Be a father. Be a father.
Are these men the fathers, or are they not? Everyone, this is Trish. Welcome, Trish. Now, this is another situation where I am not fond of. When Trish was 29, she fell in love with a 17-year-old named John. They ended up getting married. But this older-younger romance backfired in Trish's face when Josh started denying not one, but 2 of their children. 2-year-old Savannah, 3-week-old Taya. And Josh says that Trish cheated on him with his friends and his elderly family members. Trish says Josh is just a baby, I guess. And all he does is play video games all day, and he should stop doing that to take care of his children. You say he's just a baby.
He was a baby. He was
Well,
a baby
then
when I
what
got
were
with
you
him.
doing with him?
I know. When we got together, I didn't know he was 17, first off. He lied. We were together 3 years. Get married. I mean, he's my husband. It's not just a boyfriend. It's not
Right.
just my baby's daddy. I'm married to this man.
Right.
He's home every day. He walks past these kids, doesn't do anything with them, won't hold them, won't feed them, nothing.
What does he do?
Nothing. He goes to work. He comes home. He gets on the Xbox.
Oh, that's what he does.
That's it.
Well,
Nothing
you see,
else.
I can understand having an Xbox addiction. But you got to be like my son, 15,
Right.
not with two kids sitting in the same house.
Thank you. Right. He should be playing My Little Pony with his daughters, not playing on the Xbox.
Here's the thing I don't understand. You have two kids together.
Yes.
You live in the same house together.
Yes.
You do not commingle with him.
No. We are roommates. That's it. I mean, that's it. There's no marriage going on here. We don't have sex anymore. We sleep in the same room because we have to share a room. But that's it. That's it. He goes
Are
to
you
work.
going to
he
get a
comes home.
divorce?
Yes.
Really?
I don't care what the results are. I'm done. I'm done with him.
All right. Well, I can't wait to hear what Josh has to say, but this is what he told my producers.
Trish needs to realize the only important thing in my life are my video games. I don't know why Trish thinks I would take care of two kids that aren't mine. If she wanted a sugar daddy, she should have married a guy 12 years older than her, not 12 years younger. Trish has slept with basically every man I know. She's been with my neighbors and family members, including one in his 60s. I even heard she was having threesomes behind my back. I made a mistake by marrying Trish, but I won't make the mistake to give her money for kids that aren't mine. We are definitely getting a divorce when the results show I'm right. That's how this is going to end.
All right, everybody, welcome Josh. Here's Josh.
I'm not the father. I'm not the father of those kids more. They don't
Why
look
not?
like me.
Please.
Why?
Please.
They
You're
don't
not-
even look
they
like
don't look like you.
They don't look like you. Look
Does that
at
look
that.
anything like me?
Okay.
Does that look anything like me? Look at his resemblance. They don't look nothing like me, Maury.
Josh, have a seat, okay?
You didn't think Savannah was yours. Why did you marry me after she's a year old?
If you wasn't sleeping with people,
Okay.
everybody.
Where do you get
then
these rumors about her sleeping with people? Who
My
told you?
family, Maury.
She says she's ready for a divorce. Are you?
Well, it's what it is. If the kids ain't mine, yeah. But if the kid's mine and she wants to work something out, we can. But if not, it's what it is.
It don't matter if they're yours. I don't want your damn ass
they're
no
yours,
more. I'll find somebody who's a real man to take care of these kids.
I'll take care of the kids regardless, if they're mine.
let's find out, okay? Is there anything you want to tell Josh?
When you went to Indiana, I slept with your friend.
I'm kind of figuring you did.
You left me.
I'm kind of figuring you did.
But these are his kids.
They are his kids. I am 1,000% sure these are his
Boy,
kids.
that's why they're not my kids.
Okay.
You just heard it. She's sleeping with people.
Josh, when it comes to 2-year-old Savannah, you are the father. When it comes to 3-week-old Taya, Josh, you are the father. Just take care of your children, okay? All right?
Got you,
Whether
man.
you all work it out or not, I'm sure you'll take care of those kids. Tiffany and Vincent have 3 children, but she was so fed up with his behavior,
Vincent started to control me.
she went and slept with his friend Jimmy. Oh, boy.
You gotta come in and ruin my life? She came to me, son. She came to me.
1 baby and 2 men. Jimmy, Vincent, who's the father?
What makes you so upset about this?
Are these men the fathers, or are they not? Everyone, this is Tiffany. Welcome Tiffany to the show. Now, Tiffany and her boyfriend Vincent were together for 8 years. They had 3 beautiful children together. I mean, the relationship is far from perfect, though, because Tiffany says Vincent is a controlling man. And at one point, Tiffany says, Vincent's behavior became so severe, she found comfort in the arms of another man. Vincent's friend, Jimmy. Then after that, Tiffany realizes she's pregnant. Now she is unsure if Vincent or Jimmy's the father of her now 9-month-old son, Vincent. This is her story.
I was with Vincent for 8 years, and we have 2 beautiful daughters together. Vincent started to change and started to control me. I felt like I was trapped in a cage. When Vincent and I had broken up, I had slept with Jimmy. I found out I was pregnant 6 months later. I don't know for sure if Vincent or Jimmy is the father of my son. Right now I'm raising 3 kids by myself, and I shouldn't have to. If Jimmy's the father, I'm afraid my son is just going to be considered as another number to him because he already has 8 other children. The only thing Vincent ever wanted was to have a little boy. And if this isn't Vincent's baby, it's going to break his heart.
How many kids does Jimmy have?
8.
8 kids. Oh, boy. Now, did you meet Jimmy through Vincent?
Yes, they were friends. Originally, he...
So when you found out you were pregnant, you told both guys?
Yes.
So they knew all along that either one of them could be the father?
Yes. But it's not just my fault. I didn't do it by myself.
Okay. This is what Vincent had to say to my producers. Watch.
Tiffany and I were together for 8 years. We have 2 beautiful kids together, and I thought the relationship was great. I want to be Vinny's dad because I'm a good father, I'm a good dad. When Tiffany slept with Jimmy, who's supposed to be my friend, it broke my heart. I hope that I'm baby Vinny's father. Jimmy's a low-life scumbag. He's already got 11 kids. Why would he want to come into my life and wreck my family? Well, I always loved Tiffany, but I'll never forget what she's done to me. I really want little Vinny to be mine. He would be my first boy, and I've always wanted a son.
Everybody, here's Vincent. Vincent, come on out. Nice to see you. Have a seat. You don't want to sit next to her? You were together 8 years. You don't want to sit next to each other?
No, sir.
What's going on with you all? You all have at least 2 kids together, maybe 3. What is the matter with you?
She just hurt me so many times, man. I don't know how to handle it. Like, literally ripped my heart out of my chest and danced on it, laughing at me the whole time.
How do you get along with Jimmy?
I used to think we were friends, and then I find out this stuff, and it's like,
But wait a minute. Tiffany named Vincent after you.
Because I'm a good dad, and she knows it.
Vincent, take your chair, move it over there. And we'll bring out Jimmy. Here's Jimmy, everybody.
Jump. Straight up jump.
What's that seat doing there?
Your home wrecker.
Why is it over there?
Because he don't need
You don't
to be
want him
around
next
her.
to you either.
He don't need to be around my kids or nothing. You got enough kids, man.
Jimmy.
You don't think you got enough kids? You got to come in to ruin my life? She came doing your job as a man. I wasn't doing. I was with him for 8 years. Got 2 kids. I wasn't doing my job. How long? All your babies' moms. How long? What's your longest relationship?
5 years each.
5 years.
5 years.
Well, for 8 kids, you got 5-year relationship.
7 kids I have. Oldest is 18. Yeah, handle your business.
Hey, I tried to
handle your
get
business. I got kids in college, boy.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Boy, she's younger than me. She's 23. How old are you?
Does it matter?
40 what?
Does it matter?
40, it doesn't doesn't
21?
matter. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter to you.
It doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter to you, does it, Jimmy?
Doesn't.
That's right.
Okay.
You think you're the father of that child?
I have my doubts.
I have a feeling Vincent would be there for his kids if you'd let him.
That's right.
But we'll find out right now, okay? Because you're going to want that child to have a father in his life,
A good father that will be there.
When it comes to 9-month-old Vincent, the results are next. Jimmy, Vincent, who's the father?
What makes you so upset about this?
You are the father. Selena just found out her fiancé has a newborn baby with another woman. And backstage, the situation gets out of control.
Now step up and be a father. Be a father. Be a father.
Are these men the fathers, or are they not?
I was with Vincent for 8 years, and we have 2 beautiful daughters together. Vincent started to change and started to control me. I felt like I was trapped in a cage. When Vincent and I had broken up, I had slept with Jimmy. I found out I was pregnant 6 months later. I don't know for sure if Vincent or Jimmy is the father of my son.
I want to be Vinny's dad because I'm a good father. I'm a good dad. When Tiffany slept with Jimmy, who's supposed to be my friend, it broke my heart. I hope that I'm baby Vinny's father. Jimmy's a low-life scumbag. He's already got 11 kids. Why would he want to come into my life and wreck my family? You don't think you got enough kids? You got to come in and ruin my life? She came your job as a man. I wasn't doing. I was with him for 8 years. Got 2 kids. I wasn't doing my job.
We'll find out right now, okay? When it comes to 9-month-old Vincent, Vincent, you are not. And when it comes to 9-month-old Vincent, Jimmy, you are the father. You better take care of that child.
I'm going to.
And all your others.
Stephanie! Just go away. Act like
Going
a
away
bad
now,
habit.
pal. I'm
Disappear.
here now for the rest of it.
No, you're not.
Quite honestly, I am.
Watch. Watch who's the daddy, Jim.
Watch and see.
Watch.
See who he calls
I
daddy.
will.
See who he calls daddy
He
already.
already called me daddy. What do you mean? Ask her. She sent it right to me.
Where's my son?
You are the father. Selena just found out her fiancé has a newborn baby with another woman. And backstage, the situation gets out of control.
Now step up and be a father. Be a father. Be a father.
Are these men the fathers, or are they not? Earlier, 47-year-old Selena came to the show extremely upset that Sasha, who's only 20 years old, was claiming that Selena's fiancé, Thomas, is the father of her baby.
It's not his baby.
This is his baby.
Know your place, little girl.
Thomas claimed he only slept with Sasha one time.
He's a liar. He's a liar. He's not the place.
But a lie detector test determined it was more than 20 times.
Oh, my God. Are you serious? Here you go. Here you go.
But the question remained, is Thomas the father of her baby?
You know, what happens if he's the father?
Thomas, I'm out. I'm out. If I find out that's your baby, I'm out.
Thomas, you are the father.
What you guys say now?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
After the show, was there any way Selena could continue a relationship with her
You
fiancé?
got DNA. Now step up and be a father. Be a father. You need to step up and do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Oh, my God. All I asked you was to be truthful with me, you lied.
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Come on, babe.
Oh, my God. Oh. No, I don't know.
It looks like this relationship is in serious trouble. Keep watching future shows for updates. Until next time, America. On Maury today. It's the truth. And DNA. Monique named her baby after someone she loves. After me. Kamari. But she hates the fact that Scout denies being the father. And she hates that his sister is here backing him up. The drama between these three is coming to a head today. I got the truth right in his envelope. Is Scout the father of Kamari or not? Scout! A drunken comment at a party.
Joanna's friend told me that Dominic belongs to another man.
And now he believes
And now he believes it.
has led to a DNA test on this show.
You know that's your baby.
Kiara is here to show DNA proof to this man
Do they look alike? Do they look alike? Maury.
and his identical twin sisters. Is he just denying his child because of his sisters? You think you look like that child?
No. Brother stuttering. Can't he get his words out because his background saying
Plus,
You popped her out. How am I supposed to know? I don't have any.
will this family be whole again?
And that's what I'm here for, because I fight myself every day.
Or will a paternity test tear it completely apart? When it comes to one-year-old Lily, Dustin, it's another explosive and emotional hour of family paternity wars. Everyone, this is Monique. Welcome, Monique, to the show. Now, we at the show are all humbled today and thrilled because Monique revealed to our producers she named her one-year-old son after me, Kamari. There he is. My namesake, there he is. I love it. But unfortunately, that's the end of the happy news. Because Monique is determined to prove to a man named Scout and his sister Jasmine that he is the father of Kamari. And both Scout and Jasmine not only deny baby Kamari, they say he is too ugly and too dark-skinned to be his.
Man, I never should have had sex with Monique. You have no idea how much I regret drinking too much and hitting that. 4 months later, I run into Monique in her big pregnant belly. I go to congratulate her, and she tells me that the baby is mine. There's no way possible that's true. I'm a good-looking guy, and that baby is ugly, and I don't make ugly babies. Monique told my sister Jasmine there could be 2 other men that could be the father of her son.
This girl called my house at 4 o'clock in the morning looking for my brother Scout. Girl, please, leave us alone. Don't think we try to do anything to keep my brother in her life. Go pin your son on someone else.
Once I prove to Monique that I'm not the father of her kid, she needs to drop that baby's drama on someone else's doorstep. Cause I'm done.
You is the baby daddy. You is the baby daddy. You is the baby daddy. And you don't even know what you're talking about. You wasn't there. You wasn't there. That's your baby. That's your baby. That's your baby daddy. I'm not your baby daddy.
Yeah.
Monique. That's some tough stuff that they just said.
Man, you don't even know the half of it.
Why?
He's denying my baby because I had sex with someone a month after him.
Exactly. Another
I had sex with him in May, and I had sex with someone else in June. In July, I was 5 weeks, 5 days pregnant. You do the math.
No, he's not
We are honored that you named the baby after us.
I named him after you because I knew I was going to come here and you was going to be the daddy.
They look alike.
Look just like him. Look at them eyes. Look at that nose. Look at them ears. Look at that mouth. Look at that hairline. His big toe. His big toe. His forehead. Everything. His all that. That's your baby.
Monique. You know what they say? He's too dark-skinned.
I'm black. Look at me. My neck is black. I'm too tall. I'm too tall. My baby's too tall. Everybody in my family is black. He get his color from me.
So he says all of a sudden you say to him, I'm pregnant, and he says, congratulations, and you say, you're the daddy.
I was into it with someone, and I seen him walking around. I didn't even realize who he was. He wouldn't even have thought in my mind at first. But when I did the math, it all boils down to, that's your baby. And today, what are y'all saying?
Did he come to the hospital?
No, he didn't. I told him that I had a cesarean section by myself. I could have died on the operating table by myself. Today, Maury, is gonna prove you the daddy.
He did something really bad on Facebook about you, didn't he?
Yes.
What'd he do?
He posted my naked pictures up on Facebook.
Now, what does Jasmine have to do with it?
I don't know what she had to do with it because she wasn't in the room when we was doing it.
But she says you call at 4 o'clock in the morning looking for him. Do you call at 4 o'clock in the morning? You call her looking for him?
Nope, I don't call her no 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know that girl's number. All I know is that girl called my baby ugly.
Everybody, here's Scout. Welcome, Scout. The baby's too ugly to be yours.
Yeah, more. I'm too ugly. You ugly. Look just like you. Look at that. Look at that. That baby don't look nothing like me.
And when he say you are the father, your ugly ass go no because you ugly. You ugly. You ugly. You ugly.
Look at this. Whoa. Come on now. Where do y'all see the baby at? Where? Look at my head. Look at my head. Do y'all see this?
Look at this now.
Do y'all see this? Look at this. Ain't nothing in his hair. Ain't nothing in his hair. None of it. He's not mine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My baby is beautiful.
Okay, to you.
I got dueling TV screens there. Never had that before. One goes to one screen, one goes to another screen.
Look at my baby.
Scout.
My baby is beautiful. He looks just like your ugly ass.
No, he don't.
Yes,
Look
he
at my
does.
head. Your baby look like. Where's Wesley Snipes' picture?
Scout,
Where's
I don't
Wesley
get
Snipes?
this. I don't get this. The color of that child is lovely, right? Matches the color of her.
Maury, I have another baby mama. She's dark just like her. Came out looking just like me.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
sorry.
He's trying to determine that my baby is not his because his baby came out yellow.
You had two
You're
more
not even
possibilities. You had two more possibilities. Why would I just say it's mine?
So you
Well, Maury gonna say it's yours today,
Scout,
baby.
So Scout,
Yeah.
you bumped into her. You bumped into her when she was pregnant, right?
4 months later. And I seen her, and she's like, I'm pregnant.
Well,
It could be your
You
baby.
ain't got no cellular device.
It's your fault. I live in California. I live in California.
Where your phone at?
Excuse me, I live in California. Anybody worried about that?
Why is your sister involved in this?
Because she called my sister.
She don't know. He don't know either.
4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning looking for me. My sister live way in California. I live in Las Vegas.
That's right. You my baby daddy. I'm
No,
gonna
I'm
call
not
6
your
o'clock
baby
in the
daddy.
morning.
You got 3 baby daddies. You got 3 baby daddies. You have 3 baby daddies.
Here's Jasmine.
You have 3 baby daddies.
Jasmine, come on out.
Boo! Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Sit down. Don't even worry about it.
Hello, Jasmine.
Hi, how you doing, Maury?
Just fine. Jasmine,
Yes, sir.
why are you here?
Because she called me at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
She always call her at 4 o'clock in the morning. And my
talking
sister
about,
called me.
Oh, well, you
Get
need
my
to be here. You need to be
brother.
sitting in the audience.
Oh,
You got nothing to do with you. You got nothing to do with you.
You tell me everything. And then what you talking
No, you call her, tell her all the business, and come to my house or call my house where my girl is.
By the way,
But she's staying at home with us. She gonna come to your house.
by the way, if Kamari is yours, right, you will welcome him, right, into
Right.
your family?
Please.
Is that right, Jasmine?
Yes.
Of course.
We will step up to the plate and take care of this baby.
He's not gonna do nothing.
Why,
Yeah, we'll
why,
see.
why did you do that bad thing and post her pictures on Facebook? Why'd you do that?
I did not post her pictures on Facebook. No, but I didn't post
She
it.
should be on there
That
naked.
person that was in your phone, and she got it from you.
Oh,
You
well,
get
oh,
it
well,
too.
oh, well.
It ain't no
It should have been up
You
in
should be
here.
ratchet.
You just so loud.
This.
So loud.
That's not the same nose. He has a flat nose right here.
You can compare your pictures all you want. I got the truth right in this envelope.
Let's see it. If that's my nephew, I would step up to the plate.
When it comes to one-year-old Kamari, Scout. Is Scout the father of Kamari or not? Scout! Stay tuned. Kiara is here to show DNA proof to this man
Do they look alike? Do they look alike? Maury.
and his identical twin sisters. Is he just denying his child because of his sisters? You think you look like that child?
No.
The brother's stuttering. Can't he get his words out because his background stays
Or will a DNA test prove his twin sisters are right? Will the DNA tests end the wars between these families or not? Maury continues. Everyone, this is Kiara. Welcome, Kiara, to the show. When Kiara found out she was pregnant with her now 6-month-old son, Prince, she and her now ex-boyfriend, Dashe, were thrilled. Sadly, that happiness abruptly ended for two reasons. Two reasons. Dashe's identical twin sisters, Vermisha and Dermisha. Kiara claims Dashe's twin sisters brainwashed him into believing he was not the father. So an all-out war has erupted. If by chance, you who follow the Maury show all the time, if Dashe's sisters, Demisha and Vermisha, look familiar, they were on our show 2 months ago with a man named Kashan
and still looking for their father
to
today.
establish paternity of Dermisha's son, Marquis. And sadly on that show, Kashan was proven not to be the father of Dermisha's son.
Thank you. And she in my business. She in my business and can't get her business together. You can't tell me what to do when you don't have your stuff together first.
Was Dashe at the hospital? And he said he did not make sick babies.
I don't care what that say. God don't say what your baby gonna be.
Does Prince look like him?
Do he look like him? Maury, show my baby on TV. Show my baby. Do they look alike? Do they look alike? Do they look alike? Maury, seriously, do they look alike? Do they look alike? Maury, let's have a seat. I'm done. Let's have a seat. Let's have a seat. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Really, honestly, truthfully, Maury, I came here today. I don't need his sisters. Never called them. Never asked them for a damn thing in my life. The only thing I want is to prove he's the father. I told him from day one when I got pregnant, Maury,
Right.
I don't need your money. I don't need you to do anything for him. Your time is what's
All
needed.
you want to do is acknowledge.
It's his time. It's his time. It's his time, Maury. His time. His time.
You want his time with your son.
His time with my son. That's it. Maury,
That's
like
it.
I just said, his sisters, they need to fall back. You can't sit here and be in my business when your business is not together.
This is what Dashe and his sisters had to say.
Kiara is nothing but a lying asshole. If Kiara thinks she's gonna pin the baby on Dashe, first she's gonna have to go through us. We both know that Prince is not Dashe's son.
In the beginning, I did think Kiara's son was mine, until my sister set me straight. Now that I know what Kiara is really about, this baby could be anybody's.
Kiara needs to grow up. She talks so much trash about our family. Meanwhile, she posted on the internet that Prince's father was another man. She named her baby after another man, too.
I'm tired of the games that Kiara's playing with her baby and my family.
Prince looks nothing like Dashay.
Once I prove that Prince isn't my son, none of us will have any reason to speak to Kiara again.
Dermisha, Dashay. Here they are.
You're really pathetic. You're really pathetic. You're really pathetic. And your sisters, you just listen, that ain't it. It don't matter. Let me tell you
No, he's in the middle. I want him in the middle.
It don't matter. You a liar.
Wait a minute. Why are you all so upset?
Because they petty.
Nah, I want to hear from them. Why are you all upset?
Because she pinning this baby on my brother.
And?
She had her husband signing his birth certificate.
Yes.
And she named the baby after her husband.
Right.
I surely did. And why did I do that, Dashay?
It doesn't matter why.
You know this, Maury. You know this.
Sit down. Monique,
Attend to your sister.
Kiara. Sit down.
We here today. All right. You find your
Wait a second.
Why you still looking?
Wait a second. Dashay, you can't get a word in, can you?
He
Kind
can't
of
get
tough.
He can't get a word in.
I want to talk to Dashay. Why don't you think that child is yours?
Because around the time that she was supposed to be pregnant more, she left with her ex-boyfriend.
Right.
And
You
came
think
back.
you think you look like that child?
No. That baby could be anybody's baby. That baby could be anybody's baby.
Maury, once again, they
Yeah.
talking for their brother. The brother is stuttering. Can't even get his words out because his background singers in the back. Can we get our results?
Okay.
Dermisha, you really think that he's not the father?
No, I don't.
You don't. Dermisha, could there be a possibility?
It could be a possibility, but she had sex with over 10 different guys around the time.
10 different guys. You pregnant now from a deadbeat that's locked up. You can't even find your baby daddy. All 3 of them.
Will you welcome Prince into your family if he's your brother's?
Yes, I will.
You will.
She's dropping
Maury, did you just hear what she said? Man, I'm dropping out because I put on Facebook who take care of him. My man take care of him. You can't get mad.
Yes. What?
When I did try to be in the baby's life, she told me she didn't need me. So I went by my business.
Dashay, I told you that. When have you ever tried to be in his life? Man, shut the hell up.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Okay, here go my lie detector. Here go my DNA results, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it.
That don't mean that.
There better be a DNA test. I don't think anybody here could pass a lie detector
I'm
test.
sorry, Maury. I'm sorry.
We ready?
We ready.
When it comes to 6-month-old Prince, Dashay, you are the father.
Okay.
Give them a chance, all right? Okay. Give them a chance.
Okay.
Give them a chance. Thank you. A drunken comment at a party.
Joanna's friend told me that Dominic belongs to another man.
And now he believes
And
it.
now he believes it.
Has led to a DNA test on this show.
You know that's your baby.
They're husband and wife. But what will they be when the DNA results come out? Will the DNA tests end the wars between these families or not? Maury continues. Everyone, this is Joanna. Welcome Joanna to the show. Now, Joanna admits, like a lot of us, she's made many mistakes in her past. Today, her mistakes have come back to haunt her. She's married to a guy named Brian, and she admitted to Brian that she had cheated on him several times. But they tried to salvage their marriage. She vowed to change. But when she found out she was pregnant with their 1-year-old son, Dominic, look at him.
He's cute.
Brian began to have serious doubts that he was the father. Watch.
Joanna and I have been together for 6 years. We're married and we're raising 3 kids together. But I have serious doubts that Joanna's youngest son, Dominic, is mine. My wife and I were separated for 3 months. I know that she was having sex with other men with no protection and no birth control around that time. Joanna's friend told me that she told her that Dominic belongs to another man. Dominic has a thick build and I'm skinny. And I have no idea where he got those cheekbones from. I love Dominic. And if he isn't my son, it's gonna break my heart. I wouldn't be able to forgive Joanna for that, so she better pray he's mine, or we might be headed for a divorce.
What do you think of that?
I think he is full of crap.
Really?
I really do.
Okay. You're sure that Brian is the father of your youngest?
Yes, there is not a doubt in my mind.
Not
that
a doubt
he is
in
the
your
father.
mind. Okay, everybody should know that, you've had some issues in the past. Brian demanded a DNA test for your first 2 kids, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did.
And you got the DNA test and proved that he was the father of both kids.
Yes, because even though I have made my mistakes, I know who the father of my children are.
And you know that he is Dominic's father.
Yes, I do. I have not one doubt in my mind that
You think they look alike? Now, what did one of his family members say to him to bring about all of these problems?
His decided that he was going to get drunk and come to my house, and he was going to continuously say, "You are not the father. You are not the father." I'm not claiming him as my.
So his family member kept telling him he wasn't the father, and now he believes
And
it.
now he believes it. He has never, not one time in 2 years, claimed that he was not the father. He says that that is the light of his life. How is that the light of your life when you're going to bring me 2 states across to come and say, "Oh, I want paternity"?
Is he a good father?
He's a great father, don't get me wrong.
To
but
Dominic, too?
To Dominic as
He
well.
doesn't treat him any
He
different?
treats Dominic better than he treats the 2 that we have DNA for. So how can you tell me that you want DNA for a child that you claim to be the light of your life and that you treat better than the 2 that you know?
Yeah, but what about the thing when Brian says that one of your friends told him that you told them that he wasn't the father?
That girl is full of it. Brian believes what Brian believes in his head, and can't nobody tell him different. The Pope could tell him something, and as long as it came from somebody else's mouth, it's accurate.
Everybody, here's Brian. Welcome, Brian.
You know that's your baby. How are you going to say it's not?
Look like you?
You know it looks like you. Look at the eyes. Come on. The eyes, the nose.
Brian.
Please tell me how you know.
Yeah. So you were okay with everything. By the way, you tested the first two. They proved that you were the father.
Yep.
Then this one comes along. You had no problems
We
with
sure
this.
did. He
And
had
then
no
all of a
problem.
sudden, your family member shows up, gets drunk, and tells you.
I've always had some
No,
issues.
you have not always had doubts, because if you always had doubts, then we would have not got married alone. We got married a month
Wait a second.
pregnant.
Can I say my side?
Yes.
See, whenever she got pregnant, I thought that really she had changed. But then whenever her friend told me that she had confessed to her that when we were getting divorced, that I couldn't take the child because he wasn't mine, then I started thinking about it. But she cheated on me so many times that I realized that it had to. There could have been that problem.
But when you talk about
And I was always at work, always at work. So
then you
she always had
leave it
ample
in the
opportunity.
past.
And when I get home from work, she wasn't even there. She wasn't even home when I get home from work. I get home to an empty house.
Joanna, okay, I got it.
We'll find out today.
Yes,
we
we
sure will. And then when
Brian,
you do, I expect you to kiss
You know,
me
usually
and
if
tell
a
me
guy
you're
has
sorry.
doubts, he treats that child a little differently than he does his others.
His life, Maury.
No, I've raised this baby since he was day one.
More than he does the two, that he knows it is DNA. So how can that be the light of your life if you bring me 2 states to prove?
Because you can easily, you can love someone and have them be the light of your life and not be paternal.
What's going to happen if he's not yours?
I love you and you ain't related to me, so.
Brian, if Dominic's not yours, what's going to happen?
Well, she's got some serious explaining to do, that's for sure.
But when
She
he
told
is
me.
yours, when he is yours, what are you going to do when he is yours?
What am I going to do? I ain't going to do nothing different. Ain't going to be nothing different.
If I've got explaining to do, then let's get to it, Maury.
Ain't going to be nothing different.
You are the father. You are the father.
We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Sit down.
Let's hear it. Come on, Maury. Let's hear it, darling.
When it comes to 1-year-old Dominic, Brian, you are the father.
Thank you very much, Maury.
Thank you, Maury.
Okay, you go take care of your baby. Courtney and Dustin have 2 children, but Dustin treats this little girl differently.
It kills me to admit that I treat Lily different than our new baby Alexis.
And he can't change until he gets DNA proof.
You popped her out. How am I supposed to
Okay,
know?
that
I don't
doesn't
have any
matter,
certainty.
Dustin, you're still
I don't
there.
have any certainty, Courtney.
Will this family be whole again?
That's what I'm here for, because I fight myself
Well, then I
every day.
congratulate. Or will a paternity test tear it completely apart?
I need to know for sure.
Okay, and you're going to. Right now. When it comes to 1-year-old Lily, Dustin, will the DNA tests end the wars between these families or not? Maury continues. Everyone, this is Courtney. Welcome Courtney to the show. Now, 6 months ago, Courtney married the love of her life, Dustin, with the help of their adorable 1-year-old daughter, Lily. But the first few months of marriage have been very traumatic because around the time that Courtney got pregnant with Lily, she admits she was intimate with Dustin and another man. Now, although Courtney believes Dustin is Lily's father, the situation has left a dark cloud over this new family. Watch.
I grew up not knowing who my father was, and I don't want that for my daughter Lily. These results are very important because neither one of us should have to live a lie. It breaks my heart to think that she might not belong to me. Courtney and my kids mean everything to me. It kills me to admit that I treat Lily different than our new baby Alexis. In my eyes, Lily is Courtney's daughter, not our daughter. Lily doesn't even look like me. She's a miniature version of Courtney. This whole thing is upsetting and confusing. I know for sure with one of my kids, but not with the other. If she's not, it's gonna devastate me.
Okay. You're in a lot of pain. Because he treats her differently, right?
He treats her so much differently than he does, you know, Lily, than he does our other daughter, Alexis.
Right.
I mean, it breaks my heart.
And he admits it?
Yeah. He doesn't, he's told me that he doesn't believe that he treats her differently, but I guess now that he does see it, you know, he'll carry Alexis around.
Did you tell him you were with another guy?
Yeah, they knew about each other, but I wasn't in a committed relationship with either of them.
They look alike?
I think she looks just like him. I mean, she's got his eyes. She looks, the green eyes, the face. I mean, she's got my chubby cheeks. But she looks just like him.
She had to stay in the hospital a while after she was born.
She was a month early, and she was in the hospital for about a week. And
was he there?
He decided he was going to leave and go swimming and play video games, and he left me there by myself with her. And I was scared, and I was alone. I was worried about her.
What are you afraid of now?
I'm afraid of losing my family.
Has he told you that if it's not his, he wouldn't be there?
No, he says that he's going to stay and that nothing will change, but it scares me that it will, you know?
Everybody, here's Dustin. Dustin, come on out. Good to see you, Dustin. Good to see you, too. Nice to see you.
She's just my daughter.
What do you want me to say, Tony? I don't know.
She's just my daughter.
I don't
She's
know.
our daughter no matter what
I don't
it says,
know.
Dustin.
I deserve. You popped her out. How am I supposed to
Okay,
know?
that
I don't
doesn't
have any
matter,
certainty.
Dustin. You're still
I don't
there.
have any certainty, Courtney.
That's why we're here today.
Yeah, that's why we're
here today.
Yes, that is
You
why
will
we're
see.
here.
You'll see.
Your family means a lot to you.
Yeah, they do. Very much so.
But you admit you're a little distant from Lily.
I am. Because, you know, I don't know if she is mine. I don't know if she's a piece of me. And that's unfair
She
to me.
looks just like you.
She can look just like
She
me
looks
all
just
day
like
long.
you. Everybody says that you look
That's
like her.
not the point. I don't know.
Well, you will know.
And that's what I'm here for.
You also told her if she wasn't yours, you'd still be there.
Of course. Of course. I love both of those girls with everything. I love both of those girls.
So, if this is not your child, you're going to have to get closer to her.
Yeah, I am.
That's
and
what
I'm gonna have to deal with myself to do that.
I know.
And that's what I'm here for, because I fight myself
well, then
every day.
I congratulate you for your courage to admit that, okay? I know what's going through your mind. Didn't have a father growing up, and you never found out who your real father was.
No, I didn't. I was chasing ghosts the whole time. You know, my mom told me one person, and I tried to meet the man. He wanted nothing to do with me. He didn't even show up. You know, so, you know, a couple years later, she tells me another man. And I meet him, and that didn't work out at all. And it's not fair to put Lily through the same thing.
You think she favors you a little bit?
I mean, yeah, she looks just like
Those
me.
eyes.
But, you know,
eyes tell it all.
I want to know for sure. I need to know for sure.
Okay, and you're going to. Right now. When it comes to one-year-old Lily, Dustin, don't go away, because the results that will determine the future of this family are next. Monique named her baby after someone she loves. After me, Maury. But she hates the fact that Scout denies being the father. And she hates that his sister is here backing him up. Is Scout the father of Maury or not? Scout! Stay tuned. Will the DNA tests end the wars between these families or not? Maury continues.
I grew up not knowing who my father was, and I don't want that for my daughter Lily. It breaks my heart to think that she might not belong to me. In my eyes, Lily is Courtney's daughter, not our daughter. Lily doesn't even look like me. If she's not, it's gonna devastate me.
He treats her differently, right?
He treats her so much differently than he does, you know, Lily.
What are you afraid of now?
I'm afraid of losing my family.
Good to see you, Dusty.
What do you want me to say, Courtney? I don't know.
My daughter.
I don't
She's
know.
my daughter no matter what
I
it
don't
says.
know.
Dustin.
I deserve. You popped her out. How am I supposed to
Okay,
know?
that
I don't
doesn't
have any
matter,
certainty.
Dustin, you're still
I don't
there.
have any certainty, Courtney.
Didn't have a father growing up, and you never found out who your real father was.
No, I didn't. And it's not fair to put Lily through the same thing.
Right now. When it comes to one-year-old Lily, Dustin, you are the father. Go have a great life. Thank you. Good luck to you, baby. Good to see you. Monique named her baby after someone she loves. After me, Kamari. But she hates the fact that Scout denies being the father.
That's your baby! That's your baby!
And she hates that his sister is here backing him up. The drama between these three is coming to a head today. I got the truth right in his envelope. Is Scout the father of Kamari or not? Scout! The answer is next. Will the DNA tests end the wars between these families or not? Maury continues.
Man, I never should have had sex with Monique. You have no idea how much I regret. I'm a good-looking guy, and that baby is ugly, and I don't make ugly babies.
This girl called my house at 4 o'clock in the morning looking for my brother Scout. Go pin your son on someone else.
You is the baby daddy, and you don't even know what you're talking about. You weren't there. You weren't there.
The baby's too ugly to be yours.
Yeah, Maury, look at that. Look at that. That baby don't look nothing like me.
And when he said, you are the father, your ugly ass don't know. You did.
If Kamari is yours, right, you will welcome him, right, into your family?
Please.
Is that right, Jasmine?
Yes. We will step up your right and take care of this baby.
I got the truth right in his envelope.
Let's see this. If that's my nephew, I will step up to the plate.
When it comes to one-year-old Kamari, Scout, you are not the father. We'll do everything we can, okay, to help you, but he's not the father, all right? Okay? It's okay, all right? He's not the father, okay? It's all right. All right.
Okay.
You want to say you're sorry?
I apologize. It's all right. I apologize. It's my nephew. All right. I apologize. I apologize.
I'm sorry, Will the DNA tests end the wars between these families or not? Maury continues. I want to thank all of my guests for being here today. I want to thank everybody who watches The Maury Show every day. And I want to thank my live studio audience. Thank you. Until next time, America. Thank you. women all came to the show to hear one thing. You are the father. 1 year ago, Chantel married this man, Angel. Chantel claims that Angel deserted her. You still love him, don't you?
Yes, I do. I love him very much.
Chantel, I don't view my wife. Leslie's my new girl. I'm not the father.
That's the first time you ever saw her?
Yes.
And you want him back?
That's my husband, and Shorty is not coming between me and that. I'm sorry. What does she have to do with this?
He's my man.
You's a hoe! You's a hoe!
Is her husband the father? Angel.
Linda and I are supposed to get married, but if I find out Liam's not mine, the wedding's off.
You've already bought your wedding dress.
Wedding cake, invitations.
He's calling everything off.
He doesn't want to get married until he knows that his son is his.
Will the wedding be back on? Well, and more paternity results you won't believe. This man slept with his uncle's wife. Who's the father?
I'm the father of that baby.
I'll never accept your apology for what you did to me.
Is Patrick or his Uncle Wayne the father? Paternity is the question, and I have the answer. 1 year ago, Chantel married this man, Angel. Now, the honeymoon ended quickly when Chantel claims that Angel deserted her and began to deny that he fathered their 10-month-old daughter, Arissa. Watch this. When Chantel met Angel, she found comfort in knowing he would always be there for her.
We were really happy. When he asked me to marry him, I felt like the most important person in the world because I knew that he was going to be there for me and her.
They got married during Chantel's pregnancy and everything seemed perfect. After baby Arissa was born, Angel traveled across country to set up a better life for them.
He went to another state and I got out there and things wasn't the way it was supposed to be.
But when Chantel got there, she was shocked to find Angel in the arms of another woman.
I found out that he cheated on me and he had kicked me and his daughter out. Now he has a new girlfriend named Leslie and he promised that he would always love me. He promised that he would be there and he lied.
Why would Chantel's husband Angel do this?
When me and Chantel was together, she cheated on me. I may be married to Chantel by law, but Leslie's my new girl now. I'm not standing for Chantel lies no more because Arissa is not my baby.
I'm not going to stand for any bitch trying to take advantage of my man.
I'm going to prove that he's the father and I want my husband back.
Before have you? That's the first time you ever saw her?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to meet them in a moment, but first, you have this lovely little child, Arissa. Was he there for the pregnancy?
He was there for the whole pregnancy, everything.
Did he go to the doctors with you?
He came to the doctor's appointments. He came to the prenatal care. He made sure I took all my vitamins. He used to talk to my stomach and be like, that's my prince. We went through everything together.
And then the baby is born and?
He dips. He goes to Ohio. His attitude changes. Phone calls get and I find when I get to Ohio.
And he denies the baby.
That is not his baby. She
Why?
looks nothing like him, but she's a mixture of me and him.
Wait a minute. There is a little truth in what he thinks because you did cheat on him.
Yes, I did cheat on him, and I'm not even gonna lie.
Cheat on me with one cup of.
He knew everything.
He knew that you had cheated. He had forgiven you, and in fact, after that, he married you.
Yeah, and he begged me to keep her because I wasn't gonna keep her because I wasn't ready.
Now they're backstage. This is what they had to say. Watch.
Chantel, I don't give a damn if you're my wife. You're nothing but a lying, cheating whore, and Arissa's not my daughter.
Stop calling, stop texting, and stop harassing us because my man is not your baby's father.
Play me like a little together. You may have fooled me once, but you're not gonna fool me twice. I'm not the father.
Now then, wait a second. Before I bring him out, you still love him, don't you?
Yes, I do. I love him very much. Yeah. And besides, that's my husband, and Shorty is not coming between me and that. I'm sorry. It ain't going nowhere.
Here they are, Angel and Leslie.
You ain't got nothing to say to me. Angel, you ain't got nothing to say to me. Because I'm
So hoe! You the hoe!
For cheating.
No, I ain't forget, man. That's a lie. One chance, it was 3 chances with this damn girl. Man, I was in the house like a, can I say, like a bee, basically.
Wait a second. This was all, didn't she tell you this before you married
No, she did not tell me. I had to find this out by myself. She got her friends hiding it behind her back and everything. 3 times. I'm in the crib. She go out talking about I'm going to school. What? When she already seen somebody else in Rikers Island. You feel me?
Leslie.
Then when I get three...
All right, but what does she have to do with this? What I'm not understanding.
Because he is my man.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Angel, you swear to God she... But you signed the birth certificate, and I got documents to prove it. If you felt that way, Angel, you should have not did one of these. Her name should not be Estella. Estella. You can't be serious. Because, Angel, when you ain't have who you was depending on? Me and your family. When you was living in the street. Where was she? Where was she?
Leslie,
I don't want to stage no more.
We'll bring you back to hear the results.
No, she's staying. She's staying. Go.
You wrote a Angel, right? You want to read the Angel?
Yeah.
I don't want to even hear your letter. I don't even put it on the board.
Okay.
Straight out.
She wrote a letter, okay? So, Angel, just listen to this, okay?
Dear Angel, I can't take back the past, and I'm sorry, but I see my future with you. All I want is for us to be a family again. I swear on my life that I would never, ever do anything to hurt you again. You are my everything, my husband, and without you, I've been empty. When we exchanged marriage vows, it was for better or for worse. And in my heart, I feel like we can get through this together. If you love me the way I love you, I'm begging you with all my heart, come back home to your family. Love always, your wife, Chantel.
What do you think of that?
No. Straight up.
Okay.
Let me tell you, man, this
I'm
female
imagining,
straight
I'm really trying to figure out.
Bring Leslie back out there. Okay. We're going to find out, by the way, this is your child. What are you going to do?
I take care of the baby, but forget her.
You
Straight
got
out.
I was taking care of you, whole skillet. When you was living in the street. When you was living in the street. You ain't have no clothes. You ain't have nothing.
You ain't have nothing.
Angel.
Sorry, not me.
When it comes to 10-month-old Arissa, Angel, you are the father.
That is his daughter. Yes, that is your baby. Get ready.
Linda and I are supposed to get married, but if I find out Liam's not mine, the wedding's off.
You've already bought your wedding dress.
Wedding cake, invitations.
He's calling everything off.
He doesn't want to get married until he knows that his son is his.
Will the wedding be back on?
Well, this man slept with his uncle's wife.
Who's the father? I'm the father of that baby. I'll never accept your apology for what you did to me.
Is Patrick or his Uncle Wayne the father? Paternity is the question, and I have the answer. This is Linda. Last year, Linda was on our show with her boyfriend, Will, because she believed he was cheating on her behind her back. Watch.
I fear that he might be with another woman.
What'd you find in the laundry?
I found a pair of thong underwear with a rubber duck on the front, and my biggest fear is having to tell my kids that the greatest man that's ever come into their life is gone. One deserves this.
You ever cheated on her?
No, not at all.
Did the thong underwear that Linda found come from a woman you've had sex with? You said no? That was the truth. Since you've been with Linda, have you ever had sex with any other woman? You said no? That was the truth.
See? Thank you. Thank you.
And they went home, a happy couple. And they have a 5-month-old son, Liam. And they're supposed to get married. But guess what? Will wants to call off the wedding. Because he believes Linda was cheating with men and women. And Will is certain that he is not the father of that little baby. So we've given Linda's son, Liam, a paternity test. And we've also given Linda a lie detector test. We're going to have them both here, okay? So you went home. Everything was great.
Everything was great. We just shortly after we left the show, we found out we were pregnant with baby. And that was Will's dream, to have a son of his own. And look at that baby. You give that baby a beard, and they're identical.
You can't convince us.
He says the baby's got green. He has blue eyes, and the baby's got green eyes. And so that right there tells him.
Well, you have brown eyes.
I have brown eyes.
What do brown and blue together make?
Green.
He doesn't buy that. He also thinks you've been messing around. With your ex.
With my ex, with women, my best friend, my maid of honor, who's here with us today, and he thinks that I'm messing around with her.
You've already bought your wedding dress.
I have a $1,000 wedding dress. It was my grandmother's, and my grandmother's dying of cancer, and we had it altered so it fit me. We have our bridesmaid dresses.
Your wedding cake.
Wedding cake, invitations. The wedding is completely paid for.
And now, he's calling everything off.
He says until he knows that his son is his and that I am the faithful, loyal woman that I say that I am, he doesn't want to get married.
Do you love him with all of this going on?
I love Will more than anything in my whole life. He stepped up as a father to my 2 children from a previous relationship, and he is an amazing dad, an amazing father. And
why would he turn on you this way?
I think that he has doubts. He says that he's been with a lot of women and never got anyone pregnant, and the fact that I got pregnant was just either a miracle or it ain't his.
All right, this is what Will had to say. Watch.
I'm here because I honestly believe my fiance's 5-month-old son, Liam, is not mine, and she's cheating on me. When Linda told me she was pregnant, I was ecstatic. I could not wait to have my first child with the love of my life. 3 months ago, I started to notice he looked absolutely nothing like me. I began to suspect Linda was cheating on me. I caught Linda flirting with my friend. I found strange numbers around the house, and random guys were calling my phone. Linda and I are supposed to get married, but if I find out she's cheating or that Liam's not mine, the wedding's off.
Here's Will. Will.
Yes, sir.
You don't look like that little boy.
Maybe a little bit, but lots of people look like other people.
Okay, wait, I want to know why your wedding ring is on the wrong finger.
Because we're not married yet.
Okay, then give it back. And then I'll keep it until we get married. So you know that I'm the woman that I say that I am.
All right, well, that's why we're here, to find out.
Why do you doubt her?
She talks to her ex all the time.
We have a kid together.
Yeah, you go to the store for milk, and a 10-minute errand takes 3 hours.
That's not true.
You think she's been with women?
Yes. Well, when she was younger, she did have girlfriends. And now a lot of her friends are bisexual, and she hangs out with them.
Sometimes there's a little experiment when you're young and things like that.
Yes, well, that's what I thought it was, but now she hangs out with the same people again, and...
Really?
Yes.
You're just friends with them, aren't you?
So she says.
And by the way, if this child is yours, then that's the miracle baby, I guess, right?
It must be.
All right, so first of all, we're going to have the DNA test, and then we'll do the lie detector. When it comes to 5-month-old Liam, Will, you are the father.
All right.
All right, here we go. You were asked if you have ever cheated on Will with his friend that he thinks Liam looks like. You said no. The lie detector determined you were telling the truth. You were asked if you ever cheated on Will with a woman.
Yeah, let's see this one.
Sorry to say this, Will. She was telling the truth. You were asked if you ever cheated on Will during your entire relationship with him. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
I'm sorry.
Dominique says her son is denied for one reason. His new girlfriend, Keisha.
She's just mad because he's taking care of me and my son and not her child.
I've been with him a year. I just slept with him in June. So how was that?
Did he father this baby? This man slept with his uncle's wife. Who's the father?
I'll never accept your apology for what you did to me.
Is Patrick or his Uncle Wayne the father? Paternity is the question, and I have the answer. Everyone, this is Dominique, and this is her ex-boyfriend, Steven, and his new girlfriend, Keisha. Now, you see, Dominique doesn't know which of these two people she hates more. Because, you see, Dominique says Keisha is the reason why Steven is denying he's the father of her 5-month-old son, Dontarius. Now, look at that child. How do you think Keisha and Steven Dominique? Watch.
Dominique is an easy girl. We had sex the first night that we met. When she brought me home, there was already another man sleeping on her couch. When she came up pregnant, she tried to pin the baby on me.
Dominique is nothing but a stalker. She's just mad because he's taking care of me and my son and not her child.
Dominique was just jealous of what me and Keisha got. She keeps telling my girl Keisha lies, trying to ruin what we have together.
Her and Steven were nothing but a 3-night fling. She needs to stop interfering in our life and find her baby daddy.
Dominique, I do not want a whore as a mother of any of my children.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
She can kill first off because she's standing in the backstage looking like a big ass man. And first off, that's not what my baby daddy is. And it was not no 3 nights because I just slept with him in June. So how was that 3 nights? Yeah. Okay.
You know what he says? He didn't sleep with you. And not only that, she says he didn't sleep with you.
He brought her car to my house.
Really? Well, I tell you what we did, in addition, of course, to doing paternity tests, we did a lie detector test.
A raggedy-ass blue card. Thank you.
Let me get been okay with being the father until Keisha came along.
He was fine. He called me. He told me to send pictures to his father. His dad has a picture of my son, telling people, you know, that's his grandson. Shut up.
Right there.
You ain't got nothing right there. You ain't got nothing right there. You ain't done nothing to me. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. She ain't got nothing to say. She ain't say to me, so I'm going to ask her to shut the hell up, and I'm talking to Steve.
I'm grown, baby. I'm grown.
So, when you first met Steve, cool? It was cool?
We was cool all the way up until he got with this man looking.
When you got pregnant, you told Steven what was the action?
Steven was happy. He came to the house, and this is the funny part. He came to the house. I said, okay. I told him I was going to take a pregnancy test for him. He wants to have sex before I take the test. Okay, we have sex. Me, the pregnancy test is going to automatically show up positive because he just...
What?
Mind you, he got 9 other kids. What idiot don't know how a woman body works? He got 9 other kids, but he don't know how a woman get pregnant.
10.
Kids. Well, 10 include, well, it include mine and my neighbor.
What? All right, well, okay, so we might as well meet them. All right, they're going to come out here. Now, let me ask you this, Dominique. Can you stay in that chair?
Yeah.
Huh? Don't come out of that chair. Here are Stephen and Keisha. Here they are. Steve.
Hey, excuse me, Maury.
You ain't never talked to me.
Come here, come here.
Did
You
never
big guy.
to me on the unless you was the hoe that I cussed out last time on the phone when you tried to get on there and get up in my business.
I ain't tell you.
I ain't talking. I've been sleeping with your man. You claim y'all been together for a year. I'm still sleeping with your man. I don't care what you're trying to say. Anyway, Maury.
By the way,
Dominique,
I didn't ask you. Do you want to be back with Stephen?
Stephen can. I don't want to.
Get the text.
I want to talk to Stephen. Steve.
What's up, baby? What's up, Maury?
Stephen.
Yes, sir.
You know Dominique. You've been with Dominique.
More than 3 times, mind you.
Are you the father of that child?
Hell no.
Why not? Were you okay with pregnant and having this child until Keisha came along?
No, I told her to have an abortion from day one.
You think that child looks like you?
No.
Keisha.
No.
Keisha.
Thank you.
Keisha, I just like to know what your role is here.
She
You know what? This is what's the killing
She more
part
of a man
about
than
it,
what
Maury.
he is, as you can
No,
see by looks.
She put me in this.
I didn't put her in. I don't even talk to her. I don't have nothing to. I slept with Steven and I didn't sleep with Keisha.
I've been with him for years. This year, September makes a year.
Well, baby,
okay?
I've been
That's
sleeping
what
with him
she
since
don't
January.
understand.
We gave Dominique a
How
lie
about that?
detector test, so we're going to find out the answers right now. You were asked if Stephen told you he was trying to get you pregnant on purpose. You said yes. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you, but you don't want no baby by me.
You were asked if Stephen told you he loved you since he's been with Keisha. You said yes. The lie detector determined you were telling the truth.
This is why we still having sex. What you mean?
Asked,
Shut up. Listen to the results. Shut up. Listen to the results.
Have you had sex?
Listen to the results.
Have you had sex with since he's been with Keisha? You said yes. The lie detector determined you were telling the truth 5 times.
But this only happened 3 times. 3 times.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I care about this child.
That's all I'm worried about. But my thing is, my son is going to be 5 months old. When I called this man...
If that's my son, she ain't a part of that package.
Stephen, will you take care of that child?
Yes, I will.
No.
That's all I want to know, and now we'll find out. When it comes to 5-month-old Dontaria Stephen, you are the father. Now he has a chance.
Can I please get a copy of that so I can tape it on my ass so both of them can kiss it, please?
Fine.
Don't get drunk and go to the club. This is what happens when you get drunk and go to the club. You meet snaggletooth people like him, and you end up with somebody who's sleeping with somebody who looks more of a man than what they do. Actually, I'm going to put this on the back of my pants, and this is what he can do. Get a good view of it.
Brandon's mom, Angela, is furious with her own son.
This is the last time you're going to deny my grandchildren.
Does your mother think they look like you?
She a fool, she do.
You know you wrong. You ain't grandchildren like this.
2 babies. Is he the father? This man slept with his uncle's wife. Who's the father? Paternity is the question, and I have the answer. A woman named Michelle, a man named Brandon, in DNA denial, and not 1 but 2 babies, desperate for a father. After Michelle shared one night of passion with a man named Brandon, she soon discovered she was pregnant.
I had no idea I was gonna get pregnant. And when I did get pregnant, I told him, and he said he was gonna be there for us. But of course, things changed.
Brandon made attempts to be a good father, but suddenly he had a change of heart and started to deny her baby.
Brandon was doing fatherly things for Delaney. I moved in with him and his mother, Angela, and they was taking care of her. And all of a sudden, he just flipped the script and started denying her.
As time went on, their relationship mended, and Michelle got pregnant again. But Brandon would deny her second child.
Neither of these kids are mine. None of the dates add up. And besides, we only had sex a few times. Michelle's a nasty hood rat. And you can't trust anything that girl says.
It's been so hard doing this all. I've been upon my jury just to get my baby diapers and formula.
Today, Michelle is hell-bent on proving Brandon fathered her 2 daughters. Now, by the way, Brandon's mom, Angela, is furious with her own son.
Oh, no. This will never do. This will never do.
She's mad for her son denying Michelle's 2 daughters. We're going to marry her in a moment. Well, before we bring Brandon out, he had a message he wanted to give you. Watch this.
Michelle, I'm not gonna be a fool anymore. The only reason you pinning these babies on me is because you want a good catch like me to take care of a hood rat like you. Michelle, it sickens me the way you've torn apart the relationship with me and my mother. How dare you take advantage of my mother by making her believe that I'm the father of your kids? You can talk all the smack you want, but one thing's for certain, that you're gonna look damn stupid when the test come back that I'm not the father of either of your kids.
All right, here he is, Brandon. Brandon, come on out. Brandon, look, you don't think those babies look like you?
No.
Does your mother think they look like you?
She a fool if she do. She a fool if she do. I mean, that's my mom, but come on now.
Why would she be pulling this on you? Why would she?
I mean, got money.
Brandon, come on.
Let's
now,
find out what
babies.
Angela had to say. This is what Angela had to say. Watch.
Brandon, I want you to listen, my son. I am disgusted with your behavior. Quit being a fool and start taking care of your baby.
Here's Angela. Angela, come on out.
Hello, Maury. How you doing? Brandon, you know you wrong. You are wrong. I didn't raise you like this.
No. I don't care about none of that. When I'm talking to you, so I don't care about nothing. You didn't even know her name.
I didn't even know her name.
You didn't even
That's
know
good
her.
enough for me. I know they're yours.
You don't know.
All right, Maury,
You don't know.
come on,
Sit
man.
down. Sit down,
You
Angela.
don't know.
Man,
You say you are surprised at your son.
I am, because my son has a mother and a father. Me and my husband has been through a lot, but we've always been there for him. That's why it hurts me to my heart for him to do this. Look at the babies.
If they are your children, don't step up, right?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I would.
Well, that's why we're here.
If I knew they were,
that's
then
why
I would.
we're here.
If I knew they were, then I would.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
When it comes to 2-year-old Delaney, Brandon, you are not.
Don't trip. Oh, God. All right, I want to hear the other one.
Well, let's
Get
go.
out the way.
Come here.
Come back out.
Come on. Come on out.
2 months after? Come on now. What would you guys think? 2 months? 2 months? I mean, where was she at the 9 months?
Jill, sit down. All right. Let's talk about Delia. All right. When it comes to 10-month-old Delia, Brandon, you are not.
I'm gonna love him. I'm gonna love him. I'm gonna love him anyway. I don't care. I don't know what to say. I swear. Because I really, truly believe in my heart that they was. That they was mine.
Do you need us to help you? Fine, because your kids need to know.
Don't you want them to help you?
Okay, we're gonna, okay?
Okay. It's gonna be all right.
This man slept with his uncle's wife. Who's the father?
I'm the father of that baby. I'll never accept your apology for what you did to me.
Is Patrick or his Uncle Wayne the father? Paternity is the question, and I have the answer. Everyone, this is Heather. Heather's 22. As you can tell, she's very upset. You see, she married a 42-year-old guy named Wayne. Their marriage fell apart, and she fell into the arms of another man, Wayne's own nephew, Patrick. Then she finds out she's pregnant. Who's the father? This is her story. When Heather was 20 years old, she met, fell in love with, and married a 40-year-old man named Wayne.
Wayne was always there for me from the first day I saw him. He was always a good husband and made sure I always had everything I needed. As time went on, our marriage started falling apart.
With their relationship on the rocks, Heather found comfort in the arms of Wayne's 21-year-old nephew, Patrick.
Patrick made me feel good when my marriage failed with Wayne. I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway.
But that didn't sit well with Wayne.
When Wayne caught me kissing his nephew, Patrick, he was furious. Shortly after that, I found out I was pregnant. I told Patrick that I was pregnant, and he said it wasn't his baby. He told me it was Wayne's baby.
Today, we have given paternity tests to both Wayne and his nephew, Patrick, and we will find out who the father of Heather's baby is. Who do you think the father is?
Patrick?
You do?
Yes.
Who does Patrick think the baby's father is?
Wayne?
When you gave birth to your daughter, who was there at the hospital?
My mom.
Not either one of these guys.
Patrick came 2 days later.
Who do you want to be the father of this child?
Patrick. Patrick is the father of this child.
But who do you want to be the father?
No, he's not. I am.
Wayne.
Wayne?
Wayne.
PJ, I'm the father of that baby. You'll never be nowhere, PJ. You're always on the run, always on the go. What about your new wife now? When she gets pregnant, you're gonna run too.
Well, Patrick and Wayne obviously are here, and we have given both men a paternity test. We're going to have the results, but now listen to how these two family members, how their views on this situation differ completely. Watch.
I slept with Heather knowing that she was still married to my uncle. I also know that I wasn't the only one in my family that was sleeping with her.
It pisses me off knowing that Heather had sex with my own nephew.
When Heather told me that she was pregnant, I let her know that that baby was not mine. She was sleeping with me and my uncle at the same time in a 2-week period.
Patrick needs to grow up and take responsibility for his actions. He knows and I know that baby is his, not mine.
My Uncle Wayne told me I was not the father of Heather's baby. So I don't know why they're both trying to pin this baby on me.
The fact of Patrick denying his own daughter makes me sick to my stomach.
I know this baby ain't mine, but it might be my uncle's.
We're going to meet Wayne in a minute. First, welcome Patrick to the show. Here's Patrick. Why are you so mad at him?
Because he don't know how to take responsibility of his actions.
Patrick, whose child is that?
It might be mine. When she says that she wants something from the child, she called me maybe once or twice every 3 months. I've got it on my answer machines. I've got it all my call logs.
Right.
She doesn't call me for nothing. If she was
Because
mine,
the only thing I want you to do is be in her life. I didn't have a father.
then why can't you call me?
Patrick.
Yeah.
What do you think of your uncle?
Well, I think of my uncle. I think of him like a father figure. I mean, I wish we could work things out, which I know he's not wanting to, but at the same time, apology can't fix what's broken.
Now there's Wayne, okay? So we might as well welcome Wayne to the show. Here's Wayne. Wayne, come on out.
How you doing, Maury? Good to see you.
Wayne.
Oh, now you made a mistake?
Yeah.
Now you think you're guilty, huh?
I knew I was guilty.
PJ, I took you to my way.
I know.
Who was always there for you?
You.
Wayne.
Oh.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Right here. You want to be the father of this child?
Yes, I would love to be the father's child. And if I'm not the father's child, I'll tell you what, I will be that daddy. That child will call me daddy. You got that? I don't care if you're the father or not, PJ.
It doesn't matter whether you're the birth father or not, you're going to take care of that child.
Yeah.
We're going to find out right now. When it comes to 7-month-old Summer, Patrick, you are not the father.
I told you. Wayne, I told you. I apologize for what I did
But
wrong.
I'll tell you what, I apologize to you. I said you're a kid. But I'll never accept your apology for what you did to me.
I know.
And in my heart,
As a man,
you're
I
done with me and my family. You're done.
I apologize.
I always love you as a family.
All right.
You've done me wrong.
When it comes to 7-month-old Summer, Wayne, is Patrick or his Uncle Wayne the father? Paternity is the question, and I have the answer. When Heather was 20 years old, she met, fell in love with, and married a 40-year-old man named Wayne. With their relationship on the rocks, Heather found comfort in the arms of Wayne's 21-year-old nephew, Patrick.
When Wayne caught me kissing his nephew, Patrick, he was furious. Shortly after that, I found out I was pregnant. I told Patrick that I was pregnant, and he said it wasn't his baby.
I slept with Heather knowing that she was still married to my uncle. I also know that I wasn't the only one in my family that was sleeping with her.
It pisses me off knowing that Heather had sex with my own nephew.
When Heather told me that she was pregnant, I let her know that that baby was not mine. She was sleeping with me and my uncle at the same time in a 2-week period.
We're going to find out right now. When it comes to 7-month-old Summer, Patrick, you are not the father.
I told you.
When it comes to 7-month-old Summer, Wayne, you are not.
Now's the time to be honest. Tell me more.
Just one.
You guys are family here.
I know. PJ, I love you, brother.
I know, man. Come on, I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't do this, man. I apologize.
What? I think I want to do that. Why?
I wasn't thinking.
No, why me, man? Oh, what?
I know. I wasn't thinking, Wayne.
You accept his apology?
But man, please, show respect to other people around, man.
You have any idea who it is?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You want us to give him a test?
Yeah.
The results are shocking. The results are unforgettable. And the results are in. When Megan got pregnant, she was also having sex with another man.
If Mason is not the father, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose him forever.
I need you to be with me. I love you. I want you.
You need me to be with you.
Yes, I love you.
Is the love of her life the father? Mason?
I'm 16 years old. My grandmother is sick. She's the one helping me take care of my son. I feel like if she dies, it's because she's stressing over my son. It's okay. It's okay.
But Vanessa knows what kind of granddaughter she has. That baby is not mine.
We're going to find out right now. Did he father this teen's baby? Armando.
He came to visit my baby, and he said my baby didn't like him, so it's not his kid.
That's the truth. The baby started hollering when I held him.
So you held the baby, and you knew right away?
That baby didn't have no connection with me. That baby not mine.
Is he telling the truth? Donald? She confessed that he might not be the father of their son, Carter.
He really doesn't resemble Jason.
She cheated, and now this marriage rests on the DNA results. Jason? It's an unbelievable hour of paternity drama, and the results are in. This is Megan. Now, Megan instantly fell in love when she met a man named Mason. And together, they're raising their adorable 7-month-old son, baby Mason. But sadly, their relationship has been torn apart because when Megan got pregnant, she was also having sex with another man, leaving her and Mason unsure of who the father of their baby is. Watch.
I'm here to find out if Mason is the father of my 7-month-old son, baby Mason. I admit that I had had sex with him and my ex on the same weekend. When baby Mason was born, he looked just like Mason. The cheeks, everything, he looked just like him. He needs his father. He is the only man that Mason knows. If Mason is not the father of baby Mason, I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose him forever. I just want Mason to take me and baby Mason back and be a family again.
Oh, take you back? You all are split up? You want to be back with him?
Absolutely.
Now you look at your son and you look at Mason. What do you think?
I think they look alike.
Does your ex look like him at all? Like baby Mason?
No, but he does look like my other son.
Right. Well, we're going to meet Mason, see where he stands on all of this. But this is what he had to say. Watch.
Megan and I were together for almost a year, but we broke up recently because I couldn't stand arguing with her all the time. When we first got together, she was actually still in another relationship. Shortly after she got pregnant, she admitted there was a chance that I wasn't the father. I loved Megan, so I took care of her during the pregnancy anyway. I was even there at the hospital for his birth, and we picked out the name together. As time went by, Mason looked less and less like me and more like her ex. I love Mason. I've raised him for the last 7 months, but in my heart, I honestly don't know if he's my son. If the test today proves that I'm right, my relationship with Megan will be completely over.
Here's Mason. Mason, come on out. You want to be the father of this child?
If he's actually mine, I would love to be his father.
Yeah.
If he's not my child, I don't really... The way that things have been going between Megan and I...
You want
so
this
you just
child
pretended? For the past 7 months, you just pretended?
No, I raised him because I thought that he was mine, because you told me that you thought that he was mine. So I stepped up to the plate and did what I had to do. I did not
know. There was a chance that he wasn't yours. And you said, I don't care, I'm going to raise him anyway. And now you're taking that all back.
Do you think that you all could get back together if this is your child?
I'm not so sure, because we
argue
all the time. She's really controlling, and I mean, there's no reason to be together just for the child's sake. You know what I mean? It's going to be worse on him if we're sitting there arguing all the time.
But if I read the result and I say that you're the father, you're going to take care of this child.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we're going to find out right now. We got the result. When it comes to 7-month-old Mason, Mason, you are not.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I'm sorry. I love you.
I know you're sorry.
And I want to be with you.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just not possible.
So that's it. Just
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he's not yours. So you don't love him?
I care about you, but you don't love me. You don't love me.
I do too. You know that I love you. I'm in front of all these people.
You love me being his
in front of
father.
all these people telling you that I love you and I want to be with you. You said you loved him, whether he was yours or not.
I do love him.
So then be his father.
So
you know
because I love him means I have to be with you?
Please.
I'll tell you this, before anybody tries to make any decisions, I want you to meet with my counselor. I want you all to be clear-headed when you make these decisions because they're very important. They're important in the future of you all, and especially important in the future of that little baby. Okay? Now, there's a lot at stake in this next story. See, this is 17-year-old Lauren. This is the love of her life, Cordell. That's Cordell. His baby girl, Michaela.
Oh my God.
But the question is Cordell the father of baby Michaela? You see, it all started with Lauren and a deep, dark secret. Here's their story.
My name is Lauren, and I'm 17 years old, and I'm here today desperate to prove to Cordell that he is the father of our 3-week-old daughter, Michaela. When I look at Michaela, I believe that I can see that Cordell is her father, but the painful truth is I'm not 100% sure if he is.
When Lauren was just 16 years old, she revealed to Cordell that she was pregnant with his baby. But what she didn't tell him would change their relationship forever.
I cheated on Cordell a year into our relationship and made the biggest mistake of my life. I kept that secret from him because I was so afraid and ashamed that he would leave me if he knew. When Cordell found out I cheated, he did break up with me. Cordell loves Michaela, and she loves him too, but he's holding back.
Lauren and Cordell's relationship and family hang by a thread. Only the DNA results will determine its fate.
If the tests come back that Cordell's not Michaela's father, I know I can lose him, and my heart just can't take that.
What does Cordell mean to you?
To me, this is my first love, my first everything. Because I'm so young and I've never been in a relationship before. And we've been together for so long, and I just can't imagine myself without him.
Is that why you cheated? Because you didn't know what a relationship was like?
I made a mistake. And, I mean, I wish I can take it back. I really do.
Now, are you all together now?
No.
You're not together?
No.
You want to be together?
Yes, I do.
What has he told you about being together?
That if she hears, we're going to be together.
What do you think's going to happen if he's not the father?
That I'm going to lose him. He's going to leave me.
This is what he had to say.
Lauren and I were together for 2 years, and everything was amazing until I found out that she lied to me. I was so excited when Lauren told me she was pregnant. I started hearing rumors about some other guy being her baby's father. It was the worst day of my life. Lauren told me she cheated, and she said there might be a chance that the other guy could be the baby's father. And I just couldn't believe she was keeping such a big secret from me. I still love Lauren, and I'll do anything to be the father of this child, but I just don't think I am. It would mean the world to me to be the dad. If it turns out that I am the father of this child, there's definitely a future for me and Lauren. But if I'm not, I never want to see her again.
Wow. Here he is, Cordell. Cordell, come on out. Welcome. Cordell, you leave that if you're not the father. It's over.
Yeah, man. I can't take care of somebody else's baby.
You can't. You love that baby?
Yeah, I do love her, man. She's
You don't
beautiful.
think she's yours?
I don't know, man.
When she told you she was pregnant, how'd you feel?
Oh, man, I was happy. My whole family was happy, you know. Everybody in my family got a kid. This would have been my first one. I wanted a boy, but God blessed me with a girl. So I was going to work with that.
And all that feeling just evaporated when you found out that she had cheated?
Not all of it, but a lot of it. You know, the whole happiness of the thing went away.
Let's hope for the best. When it comes to 3-week-old Michaela, Cordell, you are the father. You know what? I think they're two happy people.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh.
We'll be back right after this.
I'm 16 years old. My grandmother is sick. She's the one helping me take care of my son. I feel like if she dies, it's because she's stressing over my son. Period.
It's okay. It's okay.
Vanessa knows what kind of granddaughter she has. That baby is not mine.
I'm sick, but I'm more sick of this poor excuse of a man.
We're going to find out right now. Did he father this teen's baby? Armando. The results are shocking. The results are unforgettable. And the results are in. I know we have some high school kids in the audience. So I want you all to listen up to this story. Here's Lamisha. Lamisha's 16. When Lamisha was in the 8th grade, she fell in love with a high school senior named Armando. 2 years later, she was shocked to discover she was pregnant. Now, she's only a child herself, and she was stunned when Armando began to deny her 8-month-old son, Keyshawn. So today, the only person who helps raise Keyshawn is Lamisha's grandmother, Vanessa. But Vanessa fears she doesn't have long to live. And that's why today's paternity test is so important. This is Lamisha's story.
I'm 16 years old. Armando made me fall in love with him, got me pregnant, and then he left me. Armando told me he didn't want the baby and he wanted me to get rid of it. I felt so used and unwanted. Armando bought a DNA test from a drugstore, and he said it came back that he wasn't the father. He knows he didn't do that test right. He knows he's Keyshawn's father. My grandmother is the one helping me take care of my son. She's sick, and I don't know what I will do without her. I can't wait for Armando to hear that he's the father so he can be a man, act his age, and take care of his son.
Now, Lamisha, your grandmom's helping you raise that child.
Yeah, she is.
What's wrong with her?
First off, she just found out that her kidneys failed, and she goes to dialysis 3 days a week.
Oh, I see.
You know, she has a bone problem. She can barely move.
And she's to raise your
Yeah,
child.
and she doesn't have the strength to pick up my son. I feel like if she dies, it's because of me, because she's stressing over my son. And she should have to take care of me and Armando. Babe, period.
It's okay. It's okay.
So what you say is,
Bust here for you.
She wouldn't have to work that hard if Armando was around.
Yeah.
When you got pregnant, what did he do? Was he there? Was he around?
Actually, no, he wasn't. When I told him, he said he didn't want the baby. He wanted me to get rid of it. He was in college, but people kept telling me he's seen him around my town, but he never came to see me. He only seen me 3 or 4 times when I was pregnant.
I see. Now, Armando's backstage, your grandmother's backstage. So first of all, let's hear from Armando.
I'm not like the other guys that come to this show. I graduated 4th in my class in high school. I went to college for free on a full scholarship, and I left school to take care of this baby. I have some serious reasons why I don't believe Lamisha's baby is mine. Lamisha has always been honest with me. She told me that there were several other guys that could have conceived this baby with her. I bought a take-home DNA kit, and it came back 100% that I was not the father. Vanessa knows what kind of granddaughter she had, and she knows it's a real good chance that that baby is not mine.
Here he is, Armando. Armando, come on out.
How you doing, man?
Now give the man a chance to state his case. Let me ask you first, you think you look like that child?
I think he looks too much like his mother for me to be his father.
Well, she said
Maury.
too that
I think he looks too much like Lamisha, honestly.
All right. Well, she thought it favored her as well. But why don't you think you're the father?
Because it's been a time where I've went over Lamisha's house, and it's been 12 guys in there. And it's a bottle of gin, and there's things being rolled up. We all know what I'm talking about.
You know her grandma?
Yes, I do know Vanessa.
You have respect for her?
Yes, I do.
You know she's taking care of that child?
Yes, I do.
You signed the birth certificate.
I wanted to be there for Keyshawn. I wanted to be there. But when she basically told me that it was other possible fathers of Keyshawn, I basically couldn't step up and say I'm the father.
So if you are the father, you get in this child's life?
If I am the father, Maury, if I am the father, he's taken care of.
Really?
He's taken care of.
Here is Remisha's grandmother, Vanessa. She had a message for you, Armando. Listen to this.
Armando, you're a poor excuse for a man. You took advantage of my granddaughter. You said you got her pregnant on purpose, and now you're going to abandon her and Keyshawn? How dare you? When Maury tells you that this baby is yours, you will stand up and be a man. If it's the last thing that I do on this earth, you will take care of your son.
Well, guess what? Guess what?
And I will.
Guess what? I think I'm a pretty good judge of character. I think he would stand up if he
It's the right thing to do. It's the right
Here's
thing to
Vanessa.
do.
I'm gonna go get Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. How are you, dear? Now, Vanessa, I know because of everything you've had to deal with.
Maury, I'm sick, but I'm more sick and tired of this poor excuse of a man. He needs to stand up and be a father.
You saying how to
Let me talk. Wait a minute. It's my turn. You shut up. You, first of all, are a liar. You're dumb as a box of rocks. Number 4 in your class? I don't think so.
I have a high school transcript to prove it.
Okay, well, show me. It's one thing to have book sense. One thing to have book sense, but it's common sense. But that's not what we're here about. We're here about that little bit. I'm not trying to hear none of that. That's not putting food on Keyshawn's table or clothes on his back.
Maury, I just like to say, they're making it look like I haven't been there from day one.
Right.
At the hospital, I was the first person to be able to feed Keyshawn.
Right.
I came back and forth, and like they said, I did sign the birth certificate.
Right.
But when I come by the house to see Keyshawn, she shoos me away.
When this test shows that you're the father, no more chances. You are going to take care of this son.
We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out right now. In the case of 8-month-old Keyshawn, Armando, you are not the father.
You're not serious. No. This is not true. No. It can't be. It can't be.
It's true. Can I say something more?
That's all right. Grandma got your back. Don't worry about it. It
more?
don't matter.
I'm sorry we had to bring this here, but it is what it is.
This can't be right.
And it's finished.
And guess what? We'll be glad, Vanessa, to pursue this, find out who the father is, but it's not Armando. It is not Armando. This is your granddaughter. You love her. And
absolutely.
And I'm sure you love that little child.
With all my heart, he's the reason I breathe.
Okay. We'll be back right after this. You are not. Will she test another man? This update will blow you away.
He came to visit my baby, and he said my baby didn't like him, so it's not his kid.
That's the truth. The baby started hollering when I held him.
So you held the baby, and you knew right away?
That baby didn't have no connection with me. That baby
no
connection.
Is he telling the truth, Donald? The results are shocking. The results are unforgettable. And the results are in. This is Amber. When Amber was dating Donald, she thought he was the man she could build a relationship with. One night during sex, Donald says, quote, "Ha ha ha, the condom broke." Nobody's laughing now, because not only does Amber believe Donald intentionally got her pregnant that night, Donald now refuses to acknowledge that 15-month-old Jaden is his child. Take a look at this.
For the last 15 months, I've been raising Jaden all by myself, all alone. And after today, that needs to stop. After we got done having sex, he had mentioned to me that the condom broke and said, just kidding. But who jokes like that? And 6 weeks later, I go to the doctor and find out I'm 6 weeks pregnant. I was so scared. I had nobody to turn to. The things he's missed out on, my son's first words, my baby crawling, my baby's first smile, everything. And it just hurts. I wish he'd be there for him. His father needs to be a man. He's 26 years old and be grown about the situation. He deserves 2 parents in his life.
You're broken up about this. Why are you so broken up?
Because it hurts me. I mean, I messed with him for a while, and my baby deserves a father in his life. He doesn't just need one person to be there.
You think Donald did this purposely?
I hope he didn't, but honestly, who jokes about a condom breaking?
Was he at the hospital?
No, he came to visit my baby one time at home. I had to beg him, and he came and he said my baby didn't like him, so it's not his kid.
That's the truth.
My baby was less than a month old. How can you tell if he likes you or not?
So you moved away?
I moved away, and now it's so hard raising him all by myself.
And he's still in California?
He's still in California.
Well, even if he is the father, how do you expect
We'll have to work something out.
I see. Okay.
I'm willing. I'm begging for him to help.
This is what he had to say. Watch this.
Amber is called the Queen of Cali. Means she gets around town, not in a good way. I want the only guy with her, so I'm the only one here at the Maury show. I came to the hospital right away when she had the baby, and I realized the baby didn't like me. The baby started hollering when I held him. I knew right then and there that it wasn't my son, and he knew it too. Amber baby looked like an old man. I look young for my age. That baby looked older than me. Amber, leave me the hell alone.
Wow. Yeah. Here's Don. Come on out.
That's not you. He don't look like you at all. He don't look like you. An old man?
Hell no, that
An old
baby
man.
look
Okay,
like me.
dude.
Doesn't look like you, huh?
Hell no.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
So you held the baby, right? You held the baby.
Yeah.
And you knew right away.
That baby didn't have no connection with me. That baby
No
not mine.
connection. I see.
Less than a month old, though.
That
A
baby
couple
knows
weeks
something.
old.
Did the condom break?
Man, I don't know about no condom being broke.
Yeah.
I ain't never said no condom
Okay,
being
you
broke.
didn't say that?
She lying.
You didn't say that?
She lying.
You didn't say that?
She don't know I didn't
Okay,
say
I'm gonna
that.
let
You know
stick
I
to
didn't say that.
Okay.
You say that, Amber had some nicknames, right?
Man, she called herself the Queen
Yeah,
of
I know
Cali.
where
It
that
explains
came
for
from.
herself, you know what I mean?
You already know. I don't know
Call
where
it
that
for
came
herself.
from.
You don't call yourself the Queen of Cali?
Yeah, that is my name, but not for no
Exactly.
reason.
You call yourself
not
the Queen
for
of
no
Cali.
reason. He knows
it
that.
explains itself. She
Okay.
out there, you know what I mean? She knows.
And that's
what
why
it is.
you have 3 baby mamas with 3 people.
I do.
You
know
be
what
doing
I mean? I
way
do.
too much, way
I
too many
do, but
kids.
you know
Stick
what
to
you
one
do, too.
person. Try
But she
that.
know what she's
That's
doing.
another thing, Donald. This could be the 3rd baby with 3 different women.
Yeah.
26 years old.
But I don't believe it's my kid, man.
Well, we're going to find out right now. When it comes to 15-month-old Jaden, Donald, you are not the father.
Exactly. I try to tell you, man. I try to tell you I'm not my kid, man. That baby don't look like me.
I'll be glad to help you.
Okay, the other guy's not willing to come on.
He's not willing to come on?
No, he's not.
You don't think he'll come on at all?
No, he won't.
Okay. Well, if you want us to help you, please let us
That
know.
baby don't look like me. You knew that
Okay,
baby
I'm
didn't look
sorry,
like
yo.
me.
I
No, I ain't no
apologize.
sorry. Call telling me that's who kid it is. You know what kid it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Anyway.
When Amanda was 6 months pregnant, she confessed that he might not be the father of their son, Carter.
He really doesn't resemble Jason. I do not want to lose my family.
She cheated, and now this marriage rests on the DNA results. Jason. The results are shocking. The results are unforgettable. And the results are in. This is Amanda. Backstage is her fiancé, Jason. Now, when Amanda was 6 months pregnant, she confessed she made a mistake. she cheated on Jason in the beginning of their relationship. However, since that confession, Jason has known that he might not be the father of their now 1-year-old son, Carter. But, I mean, the not knowing has been torturing Jason. He needs the truth. Amanda's deathly afraid that the truth may be ultimately what tears them apart. Watch.
My fiance Jason and my family together mean the world to me. I'm so scared because Jason might not be the father of our 1-year-old son, Carter.
Amanda cheated on me at the very beginning of our relationship. She told me she only kissed the guy, but when she was 6 months pregnant, she told me that she slept with him and that I might not be the father.
I felt so guilty that I kept it from him for so long, but I was scared he would leave me.
The day Carter was born was very bittersweet. The connection, I just didn't feel it.
It breaks my heart when I look at my son because he really doesn't resemble Jason. I try so hard to see it, but I don't, and it's terrifying. I love him with all my heart, and I'm praying that we get good news. I do not want to lose my family.
But here's the thing. You love Jason a lot.
Yes.
You love your child a lot.
Yes.
And you think there's a good possibility that that child is not his.
Yes.
Because of the way he looks.
Yeah.
You waited until you were 6 months pregnant. In fact, first you told Jason that, yeah, you were in the company of the other guy, but you just kissed him.
Yes.
Then when you were 6 months pregnant, you got really guilt-ridden.
Yeah, I couldn't keep it from him anymore. I didn't want to hurt him any longer, and...
You told him?
Yeah.
Does he think he's the father?
He doesn't know.
Is he a good father?
He's a good father.
What has he told you if I read the wrong answer here?
He'll still be there.
He said, do you believe him?
I'm not sure.
Well, we're going to find out when he comes out. Here's Jason. Jason, come on out. Jason, you think you're the father of that child?
I do. I mean, I'm not sure because, I mean, I always second guess, like when I'm looking into his eyes. But, I mean, we got such a strong...
I'm looking at you, I'm looking at him.
We got such a strong connection that...
You do?
Even if I'm not, I'm still going to be there for him.
I just think that things are going to be different and how our relationship goes, and just, you can't be the same.
She's not confident that this bond will continue. What do you think about that?
I want to say that, like I said, I'm going to be there for him because I am, but having someone else in the circle of our family, you know,
right.
it would be, I can't say that, you know, how it's going to turn out. So that's what scares me.
Did Amanda make a mistake by kind of lying to you in the beginning about how far it went with the other guy?
Because trust is like my main thing. I need to be able to trust my partner, you know.
Well, we might as well find out the truth, okay? Because you say that you'll be there no matter what.
That's for sure.
Okay. All right. When it comes to 1-year-old Carter, Jason, you are the father. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I can't believe this. We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, babe.
Tragically, Dominic was shot and killed earlier this year.
Right after I buried my son, I got a phone call from Precious saying that I had a granddaughter. If this is Dominic's baby, it'll mean everything to me. Like God gave me my son back.
Let's hope for the best, okay? Melinda?
The results are shocking. The results are unforgettable. And the results are in.
I want to show you a picture of a young man named Dominic. You see, tragically, Dominic was shot and killed. But he may have left behind a living, breathing part of himself in the form of baby Finesse. That's why Finesse's mother, Precious, and Dominic's mother, Melinda, are here today. Because they are here in order to heal their hearts. They need to know the truth. Watch.
My name is Precious, and I'm 18 years old. And this is my daughter, 7-month-old Finesse. She never met her father, Dominic, and she never ever will.
On January 17th, 2008, Dominic Reese was shot outside the apartment he was staying in. He died 8 days later at the hospital, having never woken up. On Mother's Day 2008, Precious introduced her daughter, Finesse, to Melinda for the very first time. It was very emotional for both women, and they've remained in contact since, desperately needing answers.
Now, Melinda's going to be out here in a moment, and she's not fully convinced that baby Finesse is her granddaughter. What happened when you met her?
When I met Melinda, well, first I talked to her in March, and things didn't go so well. And then Mother's Day, she contacted me and to wish me happy Mother's Day. And she was convinced by now that that was her grandchild.
That's my granddaughter.
We sat down with Melinda. This is what she had to say about this emotional situation.
Right after I buried my son, I got a phone call from Precious saying that I had a granddaughter. She looks like me. She's a mini-me, my mom says she's a mini-me. When I look at her, I can see his eyes. When I touch her, I feel like I'm touching him. When she smiles, it's his smile. If this is Dominic's baby, and I know in my heart that it is, it'll mean everything to me. It'll be like God gave me my son back.
Everybody welcome Melinda. Here's Melinda. Nice to see you. Melinda. This is a big day, isn't it?
Yes.
When she first called you, you held back, didn't you?
I did.
How come?
Because I thought someone was playing a cruel joke on me after I buried my son like that.
Well, why then did you call her up on Mother's Day?
When Dominic was in the hospital, someone showed me a picture on their cell phone, and the lips looked like my lips. So I said, if you want to judge from the lips, then she may be. And it just kept eating at me.
You think she resembles Dominic and you?
Yes, she looks like Dominic. Yes. I love her.
Well, let's hope for the best, okay? We're going to find out the truth right now. When it comes to 7-month-old Finesse, Melinda, you are the grandmother. Look at this.
This is my doodle butt.
Look at this. We'll be back right after this.
One marriage on the brink of divorce.
Frank Jr. looks absolutely nothing like me.
Because he has blonde hair?
That is the main reason.
When it comes to 2.5-year-old Frank Jr., Frank.
The results are shocking. The results are unforgettable. And the results are in.
This is Kelly. Now, Kelly is here to resuscitate her marriage to a man named Frank because she thinks it's dying. You see, last year, Kelly regretfully cheated on Frank with another man. Now, Frank believes that Kelly is hiding more secrets. In fact, Frank denies their 2.5-year-old son, Frank Jr., because he fears that Kelly could have been cheating around the time she got pregnant. Watch.
My wife Kelly and I have been together for 5 years. Our marriage is in trouble because I don't believe that I am the father of her child, Frank Jr. Kelly's cheated on me in the past, and I think she may have cheated on me around the time she got pregnant, too. I don't trust her with good reason. Kelly went away for a wedding, and soon after she got back, she told me she was pregnant. Frank Jr. looks absolutely nothing like me. He has blonde hair and blue eyes. I have dark hair and brown eyes. I love Kelly and Frank Jr. with all my heart, but if I find out I'm not the father, then I'm leaving. The truth needs to come out about this baby, and I'm ready to hear the worst.
What do you think about that?
I think that he has no concept of what is going on. I might have, at one time, cheated on him, but that was then, and that was after I had our child.
So in other words, oh, I see. So when
Yeah.
you were, at the time around
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
pregnant.
I was-
So
I
you
was-
went away for a wedding. He now thinks that you might have done something.
Yeah, I just went to my sister's for a wedding, and I didn't do anything, but then I came up pregnant shortly after.
I see.
And so because now our child has blonde hair and blue eyes, he
Right.
thinks that
Well, what
that's not
about
his.
that?
Well, genes. I think genes are a major part in that.
And where are the genes? Where are the blonde genes?
From my side.
From your side.
Mhm.
Do you think he became suspect and doubtful when he saw the child?
Yes.
That's when it happened.
That is when
Has
it
he
happened.
brought it up much to you?
Yes, he has.
Now, who does he think you've been cheating with?
Who knows? Who knows? He's never said one person.
What, like the milkman, the pizza man? I mean,
Yeah.
is he a good father?
He's a very good father.
Well, this is what Frank has to say. We're going to bring him out. Here's Frank. Frank, come on out. Good to see you, Frank. Very good. Nice to see you. Frank, think that's your child?
No.
Why?
Well, look at him.
I'm looking at him.
He doesn't look like me.
You think that's the main reason?
That's one of them.
Is that the main reason?
Yeah, it is.
Is it the main reason because he has blonde hair?
That is the main reason.
Have you forgiven her about cheating?
Yeah, that's not the issue today.
That's not the issue. And by the way, if this is not his child, are you going to leave, Frank?
Yeah.
You are? We're going to find out right now. Did he ever tell you that? But you're sure it's his child no
I
matter
am.
what.
There is no other one.
You're going to find out right now when it comes to 2.5-year-old Frank Jr. Frank, you are the father.
That is right. I told you. Blonde hair don't got nothing to do with it. Look at our kid. Blonde hair don't. Where's our son? See, thank you very much.
Now that ends it all, right, Frank?
Yeah, that ends it
okay?
Okay, let's go.
No more doubts. Let's go home. We'll be back right after this. You are not.
Will she test another man? This update will blow you away. The results are shocking. The results are unforgettable. And the results are in.
I'm 16 years old. My grandmother is sick. She's the one helping me take care of my son.
Vanessa knows what kind of granddaughter she has. That baby is not mine.
I'm sick, but I'm more sick of this poor excuse of a man.
Armando, you are not.
After the show, we spoke to Vanessa, who says that another man has stepped up and taken full responsibility as a father to her 16-year-old granddaughter's child, Keyshawn. This man says he does not even want a paternity test, and we wish everyone in this family the best of luck. Until next time, America.